Erudia, an ancient land where gods walk among men. A living, breathing, high fantasy world that we want to put into your hands. But we cannot do this alone. In order to bring you back to what tabletop is about, combat, exploration, adventure, we need your help to bring it to life. By supporting us on Patreon, you can support this project and the cast of Moonskull, with our promise that we will answer to the only people that matter. You. Legend Seekers, your legend starts here. Forge your path. Shape your destiny.
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Masks of Nyarlathotep. I am your keeper of arcane lore, Moss, and these wonderful investigators around me are our, well, investigators. Let's just go around and say hi to everybody, starting with the Fed himself, Erudi. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing good. These people need to really put more pressure on you, and they need to try and irritate you as much as they irritate me.
I think that they do such a good job already.
And also kill JT.
Yeah, JT sucks. He's a retard.
Well, I'm glad that Erudi's here. I don't know. Have you seen Dave recently? He's around here. I thought he was around here somewhere, but
I'm sure I saw him. He was here earlier.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there's Dave.
There's Dave.
Yeah.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
I'm here, just like normal, with real Erudi. You know, I'm doing good.
No offense, Dave, but Dave and normal never go together. Just saying, buddy.
That's fair. That's fair. Speaking of JT, how are you?
I'm fantastic, boss. I can't wait for you to try and kill me again as you promised me on Saturday.
It's gonna happen. It's like I said every time. It all depends on what choices you make, what ill-advised choices you all make.
Yes, stay home and read. I'll kill you.
Yep.
Go somewhere stupid with them. I'll kill you.
Split the party.
Get a steak. I'll kill you.
Party.
Always try and kill JT.
All right. Well,
you should appreciate your players.
Yeah, speaking of appreciative, you know what? I'm not for segues today. I'm sorry, chat. But we'll just say hi to Nomi. How are you this evening?
I'm very appreciative. I love hanging out with you guys. I would never do anything to try to piss Moss off because he's gonna kill me if I do. Even though he's pissed me off, but it's okay. You know what I did, guys? You know what I did? I chose to let it go. I wanted to do something, and he said, no, you can't do it. I was like, you're mean. I don't like it, but it's okay. But I've forgiven him. I'm doing great. I'm having a very protein-filled dinner. Medium rare steak with avocado, black rice, and roasted Brussels sprouts.
And next to the show, the chat, did you eat it all already?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm still working on it. Yeah, it's pretty delightful. There's a lot of fatty. I forgot to cut the fatty parts off, but I think the fatty parts of steak are the best. That's like dog food for human beings.
Tend to agree. I tend to agree. Speaking of the fatty parts, you know what? I was gonna. I don't really.
You know, you had two chances to use that in the right place, and you didn't.
Frost, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing well, and
he's the opposite of fatty.
I'm big boned. I'm big boned. It's the lenses of the cameras and stuff. I don't know. I just almost went to a Bill Cosby Puddin' Pops voice there. I didn't mean to. I'm looking. Exactly. I'm excited. I'm hoping we get to investigate some more and cover some of those loose ends, and then completely miss whole areas of the story in our fervor to get beer or bread rolls.
Yep. Yep. You know, I just as a quick aside, the last like 2 games I have asked these
You know,
guys,
Frost.
what have you guys? What do you intend to do? What kind of loose ends are you going to try to tie up? And it has helped me this much. 0. It has helped me 0 when I ask them that question because it always diverts way into left field. So yeah. But speaking of completely far left, Ashton, how are you?
I was about to kill you for a second. I'm being nice to Moss today because the sun tried to kill him last week.
It did.
I'm doing good. Doing okay.
Great.
It's just not much to talk about.
Awesome. Well, I hear you're not in the middle of nowhere anymore, so that's good.
I am in the middle of nowhere.
You are?
Actually.
Did you go back to the middle of nowhere?
I did go back in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, it's a vicious circle. Okay.
Yeah. Military wife life, you know?
Yeah. Well, you know who knows all about being a military wife is JT. How are you?
You already did me, Moss.
Did we?
You did, yeah. You
I
did,
think
JT.
we're
But
done.
I am, through Frost's advice, I'm
I'm
going to
going-
try hard
I'm
to
going
speak
twice
over Moss
around.
as much as I can tonight.
I'm going twice around just to make sure we cover all of our bases.
He spun on Moss too much, and then now he's dizzy.
Yep. Oh,
Wow.
man. I am completely dizzy.
He's got residual sunburn.
You got my head spinning. Right round. But speaking of things which are good, you guys are gonna
Well, I will
run.
say-
You guys are gonna run circles around me today. I am not mentally prepared for this.
I will say that sun-kissed looked on you. That sun-kissed look looks really good on you.
Oh,
Even
well,
though,
thank
like,
you. That's
some-
what. I mean, I'm still slightly pale, and I have just begun to peel. But
Lizard moss.
yeah, I'm a lizard person. I played 27 holes of golf, and conveniently forgot sunscreen, and I am now paying the price for that. Yeah. But I do
How
want
are
to
you
go
not
over.
prepared?
How was I not
27
prepared?
holes.
I'm
I
going to give
don't
you
know.
a Kyle speech. You had 2 weeks, Moss.
It's all about headspace, man. It's all about headspace. Today was a long day. I'm prepared with the material. It's the headspace, and I get this new job, and it's all you have to manage people, and it's
Are you no longer at the B?
oh yeah, I'm at the B, just at a higher P than the B, or at the
Oh,
B.
okay.
What happened is that the old pimp died, and now Moss is the new pimp.
He got a whole bunch of new hoes.
He actually does. So that's Moss's job, guys, in a nutshell.
Yep. Thank you for that wonderful summary. Speaking of
Pimpin'
wonderful
himself.
summaries.
Money pimp.
We've got a few bonus dice to give away. Let's see. We've got 3 mythics from
Holy shit.
Dave of Feline Named Vajayjay and Chrysanth. We've got bonus dice going to Nomi, Frost, and Ashton.
Knew I wasn't
Hey.
getting
All
any.
3 of them. We've got Uncommon from Eccentric to Moi, and Havoc from we've got one from Havoc to Moi as well. For fan art, we got everyone getting another bonus die, and looks like we got 44 likes from last stream. Not quite enough to get us there, 6 shy, but we did get 60 comments. So in total, I get 4 bonus dice. I get 4 bonus dice, guys.
Something's wrong with this game when they're giving Moss bonus dice and not us.
Yeah. They want the spirit of the game to live up to its name. 3 bonus dice to Nomi, Frost, and Ashton, and 2 bonus dice to JT and Dave.
Yay.
And so JT or Dave, I mean, I know it's been 2 weeks. I know your memory of last episode's events is waning, but does either one of you want to give us a detailed summary of what happened last week?
I can.
It's been 2 weeks.
I mean, Nomi, if you want to hop in, go ahead.
I'll hop in. So we head back to the car with Quincy's dog, if I can remember, and
Rusty.
Rusty. That's right. It was Rusty. Oh, that's right. The reason why I said that because I used to have a kitten named Rusty, and then he's no longer with us. But
Aw.
chaos began when Molotovs and sirens were coming around, and then Dr. Gore He stays in the hotel room just being cautious because he's a little wuss. Um, he was reading. Well, I do remember you reading the French occult book. Was that right?
Yes, where I got an awesome spell
Aha. And then
to protect my friends.
Oh.
So protect myself.
Oh, okay. Well, he was being a loving wuss, but a caring wuss in the hotel, and he discovers passages and excuse me, entities and mists, trapping corners or thingies. Yeah, and that's what I can remember.
Nice. So you got the first 10 minutes.
And then
Yeah.
and then a bellhop came to my door and said he had a package from that woman, the Arabic woman that from the club.
Her.
And turned out, even though I didn't trust him, I was right not to trust him because he was a cultist. And then 2 more cultists busted through the window. And then, just like Clint Eastwood, I busted out my 6-shooter and laid them all to waste and got the fuck out of Dodge. And then got downstairs, and I think there was 2 more down there, or were they cops? I don't remember. Cops down there. And then they chased me. And you guys had been attacked. I think, were you attacked by the Mist last game? Or so they had
it was the end of the previous game.
The one before.
They had
The previous one we were running.
They had fog cockfingers in their nose, and they escaped. And as they were driving back, they heard the police and decided to run away. Thankfully, I was already running, and they saw me, and I jumped in the car, and we got the F out of Dodge. And then I don't know if that's where we ended or not. And then I'm sure we went and got food.
You're up to the first 30 minutes.
Wow. That's all I got.
That's what I remember.
Yeah,
We went and talked to Mickey,
What's a Mickey?
the Irish man, the Irish gentleman, the reporter.
Oh, him.
Scotland Yard.
That's a bit on the nose, ain't it?
The one
Yeah,
that's
we went
trying to get with me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked to Inspector
That was a
Barrington, gave him
reporter.
our statements.
Yes.
Yeah.
Made it.
Oh, right. And I basically
I don't know.
told him right to his face that was my place, and I was there, and he just ignored it.
I'm oblivious in real life when it comes to men, so I wouldn't. Have
I
to
liked
pay
obvious
attention.
better. That was good. We also went and talked to the Spice Girl lady.
Zara
Oh
Spice.
yeah, the Spice Boss.
Yeah,
who,
Oscar
we
blocked
could
the
tell.
door so it wouldn't lock, and we didn't get any useful information out of her other than that she sells spices, and I think Quincy bought spices. He bought
Yeah,
Bought some
turmeric and stuff?
turmeric and cumin, maybe?
Tamaric.
Stupid
Cool,
spices.
Yeah, the best.
Pretty sure we found
And,
out she was full of shit and hiding things.
Yeah, we stayed
Yeah, we're
at
gonna prove
Gladys's flat. I think Oscar ended up buying breakfast, and I think we also set up a hotel for the next day. But I don't know. Did we get to the hotel?
Which is why we went to go see the
yeah.
police, because they called Gladys's house
Yeah.
And you were the butler.
looking for her.
Somebody was the
and
butler.
I was the butler, who answered the phone. Yes.
Yep. So you went and talked to Inspector Barrington. One of the key things that you picked up out of that one is that he has no recollection of having ever taken Yalesha Assam into protective custody.
Or her escaping.
You went back to the hotel, questioned a couple of the employees there, found that there was one Lionel Mercer who did not show up for work that day. And then you tried to get back into the room. You were getting ready to put forth some sort of distraction to get the cops away from the room by sending Rusty in to fetch something out of the room, while Dr. Gore made his way up the fire escape. With a failed pushed roll, the fire escape collapsed from underneath Dr. Gore, and he fell, taking a couple...
I fell and broke my coccyx.
Yeah, you fell on your coccyx and took 2 points of damage. And that, I believe, is where we left off. So let me get us over to our dice tray screen, and everybody can go ahead and give me a luck roll.
All right.
In the meantime, I think given that Frost remembered the most out of last episode, I think he gets the bonus die.
No!
Is it really the most?
No!
Yes.
Yep.
You
Frosty
remembered
most.
everything. You remembered the first half hour of the episode, which specifically dealt with you alone.
Well, I mean, I'm important. Oh, wrong button. Shut up, cat. Also wrong button.
Oh, I thought I succeeded for a second. I was like,
I
man,
failed.
my luck is low.
So I roll a d10, right?
If you fail, you roll a d10.
Yeah, they did.
Ooh, 8.
Feels big. Big.
I got an 8.
Hey, speaking of spices, by the way, rosemary potato chips are really good.
They are.
Rosemary potato chips. Interesting.
Speaking of which, Moss, can I first aid my ass?
Can you first aid your arse?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see. I believe so, yeah.
Treat yourself.
Treat myself.
Best time
Oh.
of year.
I get a point back?
There was an echo, and now it's gone.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to adjust some stuff.
Point back? Yes, no?
Hold on. I'm doing multiple things at once. Yeah, go ahead and take a point back. And with that, get some music going here. That is really loud on my end. Bear with me, chat.
Oh,
Boss likes it loud.
All right. And so we will pick back up with Dr. Gore standing outside in the alleyway. You begin to like feel yourself around. Maybe your coccyx is out of place and you lean up against the wall and shove it back into place. You
I
have
do a Mel Gibson, but with my ass. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying. And you you see a passerby come up to you. Oh, you okay? Hey, do you need an end?
Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I do this all the time. Falling off of things is what I do best.
Well, you're lucky you didn't get impaled.
Well, you know. I am a lucky fellow. Good man.
I suppose. All right. Well, I'll be on then.
Cheerio.
All right.
officers, did you hear a crash of some kind?
What? A crash? Let me see. Let me roll for it, and then I'll
Get
tell
the
you.
fuck out of there.
I'll roll to see if I heard anything. Oh wait, I'm clicking on the wrong things.
I should probably roll to see if I heard anything too, but just making shit up.
I'd say you were probably paying attention to it. How do they not have the listen skill? I think base for that should be 20, so.
I think my next character is going to be Billy Butcher when you kill me.
Nah,
Roll, you cunts. Let's
Nope.
go.
I didn't hear anything. Why?
Oh, okay. Good.
Good. What are you on about?
Nothing. We're gonna go downstairs.
Alright, you supposed to have dogs in here? As you walk away.
Yeah, I went and I checked with the front desk. He's registered.
Alright, carry on. And I think
So we'll go back down to the front desk and I guess wait in the lobby for them to actually come back.
alright. What are Gladys, Daphne, and Oscar doing? Anything in particular?
Were we in?
You were
The
in the
lobby,
hotel
or were we-
trying to get in there. I think you were upstairs.
Oh,
but I could
we
be
weren't
wrong.
trying to get into there. You guys were trying to get in the room.
Yeah, I was trying to help Gore with a distraction to get into the room.
Oh, right.
Right. Oh, Oscar was trying to. He made arrangements for the hotel. That's right. That's what he's doing. So now he's probably just sitting in the
So we're in the lobby ready to go to the
lobby,
new
just
hotel.
waiting. Yeah. Because I know that there was talk of maybe getting other people's stuff out of their rooms to take to the new hotel.
Daphne and Gladys, do you guys need help gathering your stuff to go?
If it wouldn't be too much trouble. See, I tend to carry heavy.
Well, my arm is basically broken since it got thrown out a window, so that'd be kind of helpful.
Yeah, that's also very true. I also don't want to be a burden to others.
To be fair,
Yeah,
you jumped out
sure.
a window.
I will. That is true. She technically jumped out of a window, being controlled by a evil monster from the sky. But yeah, I'll go help to carry their baggage downstairs.
What is that piano
car.
playing?
It's background music. There's a piano bar in the background of this hotel.
Is there a funeral going on as well?
Oh, there could be.
Let's go down.
Let's go down, children. Let's go down.
Down to the river to pray.
Okay. So, Dr. Gore, what are you doing? Are you making your way back inside, or are you doing something else?
I'm rubbing my coccyx.
I figured that. What else are you doing?
Yeah, sure, I'll go inside.
All right. So
Before you launch another dragon at me while I'm alone.
All right. So you make your way back inside and meet up with the rest of everybody else. What's the plan?
What? If I'm not mistaken, it's toward evening, right?
Yes. Yeah. It'll be after dark at this point.
We should get ourselves set up in the other place
Yep.
briefly, and then we really need to stake out the Blue Pyramid.
I thought you got a new hotel, but we were going somewhere else.
You got
But we
you.
talked about going other places.
You reserved rooms at the Ritz.
Yeah. So let's go. I get this stuff in the car, and we'll go drop it off at our rooms over there, and then we can drive over to the Blue Pyramid and see if we can see any backdoor action.
Okay. So you go fast forward and drop off all of your stuff. You said you're dropping all your stuff off at the Ritz?
Yeah, we're not
Okay.
gonna just drop it off at the front door. We're gonna take it up to the rooms and drop it off. But yeah.
Yeah. Get settled really briefly. I don't think we need to spend any time like arranging a room.
Okay.
I know Moss isn't a complete Muppet head, but sometimes I do want to clarify things just in case he tries to be a Muppet head.
I think a lot of these things can be assumed.
Assume I went to the store and bought new things.
All right. So you all make your way over to the Blue Pyramid Club. By the time you get there, it's probably somewhere around the 10 o'clock hour. At this point,
We were shooting closer to 11, I think. Because wasn't it towards midnight when they had the trucks leaving?
I mean, sitting there longer is better, right?
Yeah, sometimes it becomes a little more conspicuous if we're actually have a group of us in the car.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a hunter. I don't sit in cars waiting for antelopes on the African plains like you do.
all right. So you want to shoot for about 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
All right. So you shoot for about 11. And here, let me switch this up a little bit. And we're going to go back to the spooky music because Sirenscape. Oh, speaking of which, any music that you hear, we can thank Sirenscape.com for, because if we give them a shout out on the channel, they won't copyright strike it. And we think that's pretty cool, even though for some reason this track likes to keep stopping. But with that, you guys get to the Blue Pyramid Club sometime around 11 o'clock. And around 11 o'clock, you can still see people kind of stumbling in and out. How are you all getting set up? Are you staking it out from down the street? Are you going to try to find an alleyway? You can sit in your car. What's the plan?
think an alleyway where the vehicle isn't as noticeable, that's not going to block traffic, that we can see it's the loading dock we were looking for, right?
Yeah. So it's back behind the blue pyramid that we're trying to get to. Is there a main alleyway back there, or is there because I'm picturing like this is London, not New York, but I'm picturing like a New York alleyway where there's a bunch of dumpsters that a lorry or a truck would have to kind of maneuver around, and so you can kind of park in near one of those dumpsters to try and be out of the way, and have everything, all the lights shut off and everything. But I don't know what the backside of a London area would be like.
You're looking around and you can see that the buildings around here are packed tightly together. In fact, the Blue Pyramid Club shares its building with, it looks like, a greengrocer, as well as some other sectioned off part of the building. Could be, an apartment, or it could be anything else. It's hard to tell, but it's not marked, and all the blinds are drawn. But you can make your way down a very narrow alleyway, and you can see that the backyard is kind of bricked up with a wrought iron gate.
I'm sorry. I was set upon by cultists and broke my coccyx. Why are we here again?
Don't know why
the owner
that
of the
would
club
change your intelligence.
He's just trying to make an excuse for why he doesn't remember an obvious thing, because he's too engrossed in his book. Just give him an eye. The owner, when I talked to him, did not like. He was. I think he was scared of that woman, or at least annoyed with her. And I think there's something going on. We're trying to find things out, but also we think that what's her name may have been kidnapped.
Oh.
By these people, maybe, or someone in the club. It's a hive of Egyptian activity, and there have been a lot of Egyptian murders.
Oh, well, I'm sure this is going to go well. Let's go.
Yes, but let's go. You mean sit here and watch? Yes.
Yes.
All right. So as you kind of like sit around and stake this area out, you do notice that there is a club employee every once in a while that comes out with, say, like a garbage bag, throws a little bit into a bin. If you want, go ahead and give me a group stealth roll.
So I'm assuming group stealth works where the lowest person of stealth, or we all roll stealth.
Group stealth roll would be the lowest person rolls.
Okay,
I have 20.
I have 20 as well.
20.
I have a 35.
I guess
I'm assuming
stealth
Ashton has like a 69 or something like that.
Stealth was not a priority, Moss, except for the hunter.
Yeah. Okay. So the 20s have it, and that is a failure. If you'd like, you can push that roll.
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna push it.
Not gonna push it. Okay.
No, I'm way too injured.
Okay. So
I shouldn't be here. I'm injured.
Factor into that roll?
I too am injured.
you sit out for probably about 30 minutes, and eventually a club employee comes out and takes a bag and throws it into the bin, and then just kind of peers over the wall and says, "Oi, hey, go on, you're not supposed to be back here. This is private property."
We're in a parked car.
There's not enough room
Right.
back here for a parked car.
Oh.
Am I
Then
in the
I
car?
was in a totally different thing.
Yeah, this is very,
Because we
very
would've been in the
narrow.
car.
Yeah, very narrow alleyway leads to the back. If that's
Yeah, I
where you
thought
want
we
to
were in
sit.
the car.
Yeah. So if there was a narrow alleyway leading to the back, then we would have had to park at the end of the alley further away so we could stay in the car.
Okay, so you're not
We're not leaving
staking
the
out
car.
in the back.
Oh, well, I thought we
we're-
were staking out the back.
But I thought we were in the car.
Yeah. Well, so without retconning
Yeah.
this, I think what Oscar would do is he'd just be like, whisper and come over to the guy. Do this. Hand him like 10 pounds and just say, "It's okay. We're talking with some ladies."
I was also gonna suggest like with me. If I was, am I in the car?
No, you're not in the car. We're all standing out here.
Give
in the
me
street.
a Frost. Give me a persuade roll with a bonus die.
Well, we'll see what happens here. This could be horrible, but maybe not. And actually, I'm gonna also use another bonus die. I'm gonna use one of those bonus dice, and hopefully, I don't roll horribly here. It's okay. Regular difficulty.
Could have been worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
So we're
Okay.
walking in the alley.
Oh wait, are you waiting for one of the dancers? Well, I'll leave you to it. Shh, I
Have a
won't.
good night.
You too. He just kind of winks and makes his way back in.
Look at everybody and go, "We are really bad at this."
I look
try
at
to move
Oscar
behind something.
and push him towards the trash. Well, go and see what it is.
Oh yeah, it's probably trash. Oh, it smells awful. He's gonna look in happily because he is trying to be a detective and he knows that detectives go through horrible, gross stuff. And
Nobody
he's
brings
just gonna-
trash out every 5 minutes. They usually do it at the end of the night. Something is off with this.
How would you know that?
I'm smart.
Oh, he takes a peek in the trash and he just looks around, flicks his light on.
And
Anything important in there?
go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll.
Oh dear. I'm not too great at that. I'm going to use another bonus die because I've got a couple of them to use. Let's see what happens with this one.
Whoa!
Hey,
Sounds good.
All right.
that's
So
full of money.
as you you rummage, you have to dig, and as you're kind of digging,
Yeah,
you
I
realize
can get in.
some of it's a little wet, and some of it's like gross, and some of it begins to stink a little bit as you dig through it, and it's just you don't get the idea that there's anything gross outside of like moldy food that's been sitting out here for a little bit, but eventually as you dig through it, you come across what looks to be a belly dancer outfit down at the bottom, completely stained with what looks to be probably some sort of like a blue liqueur, as well as just this slimy food leftovers.
The detritus and gross. He's just gonna hold it up and be like, "Oh no." Oh, she's having a Werther's. Old lady candy.
Can I examine the blue shit?
Are you
Yeah,
in
no,
the
how-
Are you in the car, or are you in the back now?
So
You said we
apparently
were all in the
we're all
back.
back.
Well,
We're all in
Oscar's
the
in the
back
back,
now.
and whoever was with him, if anybody else was
Yeah.
with him there.
You guys need to make up your mind. Either you're in the back or
Yeah.
you're in the car.
Yeah, Oscar's in the back,
Okay.
digging through his trash with Julian next to him at least, and probably everyone else.
Yeah, everybody's together.
Okay.
Wherever we are, we're together, Moss.
So you look at it. You look at the blue stuff. Yeah, just call for an intelligence roll.
Oh, I have that. Well, I had that.
It must smell real bad.
I think you get up real close to it, and you don't realize your depth perception is a little off, and you get a little bit of the slimy food on your face from the dress.
Ooh.
And at this point, the smell is just filling up your nose. You feel yourself, and
I pass out.
you pass out.
He falls on his coccyx again. Just hand that over to someone as he climbs out.
I'm assuming Rusty will start licking his face.
Ew.
I think you did hand it
This
to
is
someone.
hers,
You
right?
handed it to me, and I passed out.
Oh, that's right. You've got, so when he gets out, he's just going to wipe his hands on the side of the dumpster and say, do you think it's hers? Or another dancer?
Who are you asking?
The person who holding it.
The person who passed out?
Yeah. So, does it look like what she was wearing the night we were there?
It looks exactly like what she was wearing, but it also looks exactly what all of the other belly dancers were wearing. It seems
Okay.
as though they have a standard outfit.
I think it
You
probably
have
is
a
her.
uniform.
Right. We'll slide Gore up
It-
against something and pick it up. Look for her name. Did she write her name in it?
Yeah.
That's
let's look
something
for
that
her name.
ladies do? Look at the ladies.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
There's a reason why he's no longer married.
If the ladies are looking at it, you both can give me spot hidden rolls.
Cool.
Let's be honest, my ex-wife wasn't in clothes a lot.
How many is a bonus die?
Chained her in the
You
You
basement
did
without
offer
clothes?
everybody
Let's go.
her
Did you-
access to her closet.
Did you black snake moan your ex-wife?
Oh no, it's just most of our time together was sex, and that was about it.
That's the basis of a marriage. Daphne, as you're kind of looking at this getup, you notice there's no name written on it, but from your perception of it, especially with that extreme success, you are positive that this is the same size as Yalesha had worn. This would fit her perfectly.
Gentlemen, I believe this does quite fit the description of a certain individual, if you know who I'm talking about.
Well, that's not good.
And no, it's not.
Do you think we have to? I don't want to try and break
all
into
it
this
really
place.
means is that they got her out of her clothes. That doesn't mean she's dead.
You don't know that. You don't know that. How could you tell? A woman dressed like that, and then we see her stuff out here. What could she be wearing? Newspapers?
My point. She could be naked, but my point is that all we know is that she doesn't have her clothes anymore.
I think she might have just vanished into mist, or
Maybe
I
they
don't know.
turned her into one of those mist things. Maybe they
Well, it's
turned her into a
possible-
zombie that's naked. Maybe they put a sack over her and put her in a box
and left her clothes.
and left her clothes. Yeah.
Well, it would be a
Stranger
little
things
easier to
have
move
happened.
her around in normal clothes than in this. Well, we should probably watch and see if they go somewhere. I mean, it's midnight. That
realistically-
happens, right?
I believe more in that she turned into the mist instead of someone putting a bag over her head, gagging her, and taking her nighties off.
So, Oscar,
Putting her in a box.
You would know, being a society man, and I think just about anybody else who's been to these kinds of clubs would know that most of the time these things close at 1. And you'd probably deduce that anything that happens is going to happen after everybody goes home. So you're looking at probably a couple more hours of staking the place out if you're waiting specifically for something.
Okay, is that greengrocer's place? Is it in the same? You said it's hooked to where we're at, right?
Yes. So it's basically, you have the stairs that go up, which is just a small portion of the left side of the building. Just off to the right is a greengrocer's, and then the stairs lead up to basically the entire second floor is the Blue Pyramid Club.
So if we were to maybe hide in that place, we'd be out of sight? But we'd be able to see people coming down and leaving, maybe? Oscar's gonna go check the door.
Okay.
This sounds like a good idea, but remember, if there's a truck, we got to be able to follow it when it leaves.
Yeah. That
And
means
it's
we're
gonna
gonna
be-
have to run pretty quick, aren't we?
Pretty hard to run after a truck inconspicuously, and it's going to be pretty hard to. You know what? I'm gonna try and go down the alley closer to where we must have parked the car, and get up on a fire escape and make a nest up there.
Mm-hmm.
With my coat, and I'll leave Rusty with you, and you can send him down the alley towards where the car is, towards where I will be nested, and so that I'll be able to get to the car first and come and pick you guys up, and we'll be able to track it. How does that sound?
Do you think you can look over at the unconscious, pass out Gore, get down the alley, or get down that fire escape safely? quickly.
Yeah, I think I can.
Okay, well, we can try it. I mean, let me check this door real quick. Check the door to the Green Grocers. If it's locked, then we're gonna have even more fun.
So are you the back door?
Yeah, the back door. Yep. I guess it's kind of somewhere near those stairs. Yeah, he's just gonna go over and check it.
Yep, it is locked, for certain.
All right, he's gonna attempt to unlock it real quick.
Okay. Give me a
I may fail.
locksmith.
Hey,
easy
I actually
enough.
Succeeded.
Easy enough. The door just kind of opens up, and you can smell the smell of fresh produce on the inside.
Right. Who wants to wait in here with me? And who wants to wait over by the car down the street?
I'll wait with you.
All right. Gladys and
maybe I'll
Doctor.
take passed out Gore, and you take the ladies.
And the dog. All right.
And the dog.
Okay.
I have
Yeah,
no
step
clue
in
what the
and
stealth is on a dog.
Stand in front of the door, or stand in front of the windows and hand the ladies apples.
So actually, Dave, I've put Rusty in your little folder there. You should have ownership of him if you need to ever roll anything.
Oh, cool.
Why does Rusty have an 83 in handgun? What the hell?
He's got a 90 in hand. Oh, wait.
All right, so you guys make your way into the Green Grocers. You can see that the shelves are still laid out with all sorts of produce. There's a cash register setting on a counter towards the rear. As you kind of like make your way in, you can see it looks like there's another room just off to the side that is currently shut. But out the front, you can see that there is a large bay window with lots of fresh produce just stacked out in front, ready to be displayed when the curtains are pulled open. You feel as though you could probably get a good view of, perfect view of the street if you pull the windows open, or at least open them, like just
crack them open slightly.
Yep.
Yeah, just do that. Sit there and munch on a piece of fruit while we're waiting.
Okay. And then, Dave, Quincy, you're getting up on a neighboring building's fire escape and just like setting up a nest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Getting off the ground a little bit, so I still have a line of sight on the back door to the Blue Pyramid.
Okay.
Not the back door, because there's like a separation between the back door and that gateway, but where they would enter the alley, right?
Okay.
So I'm down at the end, up, and I got my rifle, and I'm set up.
All right, perfect. So if I would have you go ahead and just give me a quick stealth roll.
Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have risked it.
Would you like to push?
Sure, I'm gonna do that.
Oh,
Holy buckets.
oh man,
That was worse.
that's bad.
Yeah, so I make
Dun,
a
dun,
bunch
dun.
of noise and break the fire escape.
So as you're kind of sitting in your nest, you get all set up and you've got your rifle set up, aiming down the alleyway or looking down the alleyway, when just off to your left, you hear the pulling back of a hammer. What you doing on my fire escape?
Oh. Yeah, I was just trying to give some people some cover. I'm Quincy. What's your name?
I'll have none of that happening outside my house. Go on. And he points his pistol at you.
So I got my rifle in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming I'm pointing my rifle in the opposite direction from him, and he's pointing his pistol at me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have to turn around to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm like, okay, I'm moving.
I'll have no funny business. Go on.
And I turn around so that the gun kind of swings towards him.
And as it does, he like gets tense. Go on.
Yeah, I'm just getting up. Just getting up.
You know, you can point the gun at the ground.
Yeah, I know.
I'm whispering from really far away, but you can't hear me because it's really far away.
But I'm making the scene intense. And so then he'll go and he'll twist the gun and put it wrap it behind his shoulder. And then take his coat and wrap it over the gun, over his shoulder. And he'll go down the fire escape.
And he exits out of his window onto the fire escape, and just like he has his gun in his hands, and he just watches you as you descend.
And I watch him as I go down.
All right.
Okay.
And you are back down on the ground, and eventually he steps back into his window. But you notice that the window stays open.
What's the wind like up there?
It's decent. It's probably, I don't know. It'd be enough to maybe mildly affect a shot, but not a short ranged one.
Okay. Then I'm going to I'm going to lean up against the wall at the end of the alley.
All right. Perfect. And so you all sit and wait for another hour and a half, 2 hours. And you pull out your watch, look at it, it's about 1 o'clock. You begin to see people start filtering out. Some Egyptian nationals filtering out, splitting ways, some Brits walking, separating, going down the street, just disappearing into the swirling fog. It gets to be about 1:30. Nothing. Eventually, you see around 2 o'clock, some of the dancers begin to walk out the door along with the bouncers. And eventually, the club owner exits the building. And you see, those of you who are in the store see the lights in the stairwell go dark.
Okay, and the store owner, that I want to say Abdul. Am I being racist, or is that his actual name?
It is, Abdul Noisha.
I remembered half his name. Okay. After they're gone, just look at the ladies and say, that was anticlimactic.
That was very disappointing for the time that we wasted on here.
Yeah, but we could go into the club now.
We could. Do you think anyone might be in there?
I think most of them left by now. Looking down at the few apple cores he's eaten, he's like, I better put these in my pocket so I don't leave them. And just look down the street. Do we see Quincy?
If you look down the alleyway, you'd be able to see him.
Yeah.
But just wave over the fence. Just.
So he stashed Gore in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Would Gore be up by now?
I mean, is he smelling something and going unconscious? I wouldn't think.
Yeah, Gore would be. I mean,
unless he's really, really sensitive.
I think Gore would be up by now.
I mean, because Quincy would then, kind of signal that he's going to the car to get Gore.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll probably go over to the car and ask Gore, hey, you want to come with?
Where? What happened? Why am I here?
You passed out because you sniffed a lady's drawers, and so we put you in here to be safe.
That's disgusting. She must have really smelled. Why would I do that?
I think you were trying to identify whose drawers they were.
None of this makes any sense. Where do you want to go?
To the blue
I don't
pyramid.
particularly like you very much.
I
Where?
don't understand why. I've tried my best to help you and take care of you. To the Blue Pyramid, the place that we were staking out.
Oh, yes. Are we going inside?
I think that's what they're going to attempt to do because everybody's left.
Why are you all so suicidal? Fine, let's go.
I mean, you could stay in the car if you want.
Oh no, last time I stayed alone I got attacked. I'd better come with you. At least I can push you in front of whatever comes after.
Wow.
And you got your shotgun and everything, right?
Of course.
All right.
All right. So,
Well,
you
go
all meet up and go
together
in?
at the back of the Blue Pyramid.
All right. And just as the greengrocer, you find that the door is locked.
All right, wish me luck. I'm gonna attempt to pick
Good
it.
luck.
I'll use another bonus die. I'm almost out of them now. We'll see what happens. Oh,
Hey, look at that.
hey.
Hard
Woohoo.
success.
Thank you for all the bonus dice, people.
Look at that. So you
You're welcome.
insert your
I mean-
lock-picking mechanism into the lock, and you hear a click as the door comes loose, and you're able to open it up. And just in front of you, you can see the hind end, I don't know, of the little desk that the bouncer stands in and takes memberships. You can see just underneath, there looks to be a drawer where you'd guess that probably a sign-in book is held. You can see that just off to your right as you enter through the back door, it looks to be an old rickety lift. And just in front of you and off to the right is the stairs that lead up to the Blue Pyramid Club.
Let's avoid that. But he's gonna take a peek at that book really quickly as people start going up the stairs. See if there's anything in. It's probably all like John Smith, John Smith, John Smith, John Smith. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you go, the door's not locked or anything. You go and you peek in, and it's very much like that. You can tell that
Okay.
easily. Most, if not all, of these names are completely made up.
Incontinentia buttocks? Okay, that's not real. I have a great friend in
Rusty's
Rome.
Now,
Ooh.
one thing, go ahead and give me either a spot hidden roll or an accounting roll.
Boy, spot hidden's better than that. So let's see. No.
Would you like to push that roll?
What do you want to push it? What do you want to push it? Sure, he's gonna push the damn thing. Why not? What the worst could happen? We could destroy everything? Yeah. Rip 2 pages out? Oh yeah, he failed.
Oh! Failed push
He
roll.
didn't, break or anything, but he failed.
Okay. As you are kind of looking through these books, or through this ledger, and you're scanning through, seeing if maybe you can find the name of somebody that stands out, and you can hear footsteps coming down the steps.
Hey, quick, everybody, out.
All right. Go ahead and give me another group stealth roll to try to funnel your way out. Are you making your way out, or are you going to try to hide somewhere in here? You feel as though you probably could hide beneath the stairwell if you wanted to.
I'll roll it.
I'm gonna try and hide beneath the stairs because I don't think I can get out in time since I have the book and I have to put it back quickly.
And I'll use
Okay.
a bonus die.
All right.
So the rest of us are going out? Is that the idea?
Dang it!
I think so.
Would you like to spend 10 luck to pass? Or you can push it.
Ross, what should I do? Should I push it?
How much luck do you have?
39.
You can probably afford 10. I'm just saying.
I'll push it.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
no.
You're going to push it?
Oh,
Oh,
we're doomed.
no. Luck.
No.
Should have stayed in
okay.
the car.
Okay, then I'll just push the luck.
Oh, okay.
Do luck.
You just spend.
Okay.
You're gonna spend your luck. I was like, I'm gonna push my luck. You gotta watch how you push my luck. I'm like racing for it.
my pearls.
So you hunker down beneath these stairs, and you can hear the sound of footsteps. It sounds like two individuals. The lock turns. A few whispers are exchanged as the door opens, and the door eventually closes behind them.
Okay, wait a little bit. Just hand the book over to someone else. Go up to the door and make sure that they left.
And you kind of peer, and it looks like they've split in either direction, but you do see two individuals, heavily coated and walking down the street.
Huh. Wonder who they were. Well, he's going to lock the door. If they didn't lock it behind them, he's going to make sure the door is locked. So if they come back, we'll hear them opening it, maybe?
Yep. It is. They did lock it behind them.
Okay, good. He's just going to say, well, let's go in quickly. Or you want to follow those guys? Or do you want to go in? All right, we're going in. He's just going to go up the
see where
stairs.
they came from.
We can sneakily go where, follow.
See where they came from, right?
Yeah, they came from up the stairs.
Yeah,
In the club.
that's where we go. Yep, sounds good.
Okay. And so you guys
Make the best decisions.
make your way up to the club.
Totally confused at this
Yeah.
layout, but this is good.
All right. So you make your way up to the club, and you can see another as you come atop the stairs. You see another entry for that very same lift. The grate is closed, as the lift itself is on the floor that you just came from. You can see the entrance to the Blue Pyramid Club in the very same stage that you watched Yalesha and her co-dancers dance on just some nights before. It is emptied, and you notice that there are, as you enter in, it's pitch dark. Do you turn on the lights?
Not gonna turn the lights of the place on, but he's gonna turn on his flashlight with it against his chest, then just kind of point it down at the floor. Does it look like the windows? I can't remember. Were there windows out to the street anywhere in this?
There are
Or
there
they're
yeah
covered?
there are windows that lead out. They are currently, the shades are currently drawn, but in between the windows, you notice that there are mirrors lined up against the walls to make the room seem bigger than it actually is. And you can see yourself holding a flashlight, and it kind of gives you a start for just a second.
Son of a... Just look down and say, I don't know if we should turn on the lights or not, but I've got a flashlight. Huh?
Yes, that would be a good way to sneak around and not be seen, probably, yes.
Well, let's try it anyway. Try not to bump into anything, as he'll probably bump into something before anyone else. Yeah, let's look around. We've got to find... I mean, it doesn't make sense if they had taken her, they'd stick her here. Maybe there's an office in the back, or a kitchen, or... I don't know. We need to look for some place that could have stashed her. Or anything else important, I suppose.
Okay. All right. So you guys go and walk around.
Yeah, take a peek around. You said there was a stage, right?
Mm-hmm. And you can see at the opposite end of the room, you can see a door which leads into probably a back portion of the club. But you can see just in front of that is the bar area.
Well, we should check I guess maybe there's a trapdoor on the stage?
By the way, are you sure nobody else is here?
No?
Oh,
How would I know that?
I don't know. I figured you planned something. What was I thinking? I know.
He's just like, it's all off the top of my head. Which should frighten everybody terribly.
I'm going to go wait in the car.
Allow
You
me
are
to...
Wow,
so wise,
I'm
Mr.
completely
Nash.
surprised.
Oh, wow.
And there's the wuss status again.
All right, scream loudly if you hear something. And I'm gonna then at that when he says that, I'm just gonna go over to the bar and just grab. Actually, gonna go behind. He's gonna grab a bottle of whatever that stuff is that they use to make their blue drink, if he can find it.
Yeah, you find it easily,
gulp.
and it's a similar color to what was on the clothes that you found in the trash can.
Oh, okay, now that makes sense. Okay, less disgusting in Cthulhu, more alcoholic remnants. Got it. Well, he's just gonna take a slug of it because he's like, oh god.
It's very strong, but also floral. It's hard to explain. It's good, but it also makes you go, ah!
Okay, and after that, he's just gonna plug it and be like, okay. Yeah, searching around for anything. Is there anything on the back? I mean, it's a bar. The wall is probably all bottles, isn't it?
The back side of the bar looks pretty above board. You can see glasses on the inside. Just underneath the bar behind you is a mirror with a bunch of bottles of spirits liquor. You don't guess that there's anything in here. You can see a little lockbox, but you guess that that's probably just where they keep the cash.
Cash. Nothing else under the bar important then. Okay. All right. Head out. I suppose we should check the stage and check. I guess that's all we got to really check. It's dark in.
All right, you go and check the stage. You can give me a spot hidden roll if you want.
Everybody just spread out. Find things. He's really good.
Yeah. Is anybody else looking for something in particular?
Not in
I failed.
particular, but I'll look around.
We gotta find a place they could have hidden her. There's got to be another room or something.
What if
Was there an attic in this building?
What if there's a secret wall here, and we need to find a
Might be.
lever?
Okay. So you go and let's see. Quincy, you went and you did a spot hidden check. You look around and you don't really see anything out of the ordinary. No seams where they shouldn't be, no hidden doors, no secret ledgers, no arcane tomes of eldritch lore. Everything seems to be above board here.
Okay.
All right. Well, then she. Where in the world could they have taken her? I guess maybe they could have taken her out of here before. Okay. And you said this is the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like a New York thing? Like we come up and it's like there's a brownstone, a brownstone, a brownstone, and this club is the second floor of this brownstone. And then the grocers is like the building
Below.
right underneath it.
Correct. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. All right. So there's no. So first floor grocer, second floor is this, and it doesn't look like the building had a third floor, so there's probably no attic.
Yeah, you don't see you
Okay.
didn't see an attic. The only thing is you saw stairs leading up from the first floor, and you saw a lift.
Okay. And maybe we should check maybe the lift. Maybe there's what do they call them here? Is it a basement?
Cellar, basement.
I never
there's
remember
a
when it's ground
cellar.
floor or first floor.
So everything that I have been reading, everything is labeled ground floor, and then the first floor is the second floor.
Right. That's the way they do it a lot in here, and we say first floor, second floor,
Yeah.
and don't use ground floor, and then there's lobby. Let's not even get started on lobby. Okay. He's like, well, I didn't see anything. And if you didn't see anything, maybe we should check the lift and see if it goes down farther. I mean, it's worth it, I suppose. Take a peek if it works.
I'm gonna have Rusty sniff around.
Okay. What are you gonna have
See
him?
if he.
Go ahead.
So he's trying to track like some place where people might have went. That's doesn't quite look normal.
Do you give him anything
sense?
specific to try to get a scent to follow, or?
You still have the dress. Somebody is.
Sure, we could use the dress.
Okay. Does he have a skill that allows him to sniff things out?
It says scent something interesting.
There you go. Perfect. Go ahead and have him roll that. Okay. So you hold the dress out to him, and he sniffs it, licks a little bit, and then just like... And as he sniffs it, he begins sniffing around on the floor, sniffing up on stage. He sniffs around on the stage for about 30 seconds, and then he makes his way out the club door. And you see he, instead of turning left to go down the stairs, he turns right onto the lift.
Yep. All right. Sounds like the lift's the way to go.
It's a clever dog. Just back away from the dress. Oh.
All right. So you go to the lift. As you approach the lift, you see not 2, but 3 buttons that dictate, or I guess it'd be a lever, and you can see 3 stops on that lever.
Is it one of those like freight lifts that has the whole like gate guard thing that goes down, or
It
whatever?
does.
So you got to get everybody,
Yeah.
make sure that it's all closed up, and then you can release the lever. And
Yeah, since let's
Okay.
make a little less noise than we have to, let's go down to the ground floor and getting it there, because I think you said it was on the ground floor, right? Or no? You said it wasn't up on the floor we were on.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point in waiting for the damn old lift to come up one floor,
Yeah.
and then
what? And so Rusty went to it on our level,
yeah,
on the blue pyramid level, right?
yep, yeah. The car's not there though.
Yeah.
The car's on the floor. Yeah,
The car's
so just
not there. Okay, so we go
Yeah,
down.
yeah. walk down,
and
open it.
walk down, open it up. I'm assuming, is it on the main floor or the first floor?
It's on the ground floor. Yeah.
Look at that, we're getting the vernacular down.
God. So it's on the ground floor. We open it up. Rusty goes in, smells around. He still smells that same smell.
He does. Yeah. You can see he's focusing. He's focusing on like the back corner of the lift.
Okay. Like she was set down there. All right. Everybody gets on, close it up, go down to the first floor. Is that what we're calling that?
Basement floor, cellar floor.
I think it's basement. Yeah, technically, yeah. Lower level, LL,
The -1 floor.
Floor -1.
the underground.
You push the lever down and it slams down to the bottom position, and the lift just creaks to life as it slowly begins to descend. You can hear the whirring of gears and the dragging of chains against metal as it descends, and eventually you get down to the bottom as it stops with a clang. And beyond, you can see just pitch darkness. But if you hold your flashlight up, you can see the reflection of just a massive assortment of bottles, crates labeled for different kinds of liquors, beers, things of that nature.
Does Rusty smell anybody?
Go ahead and have him give me yet another sense something interesting check.
Sweet.
Perfect. Yeah, he only needed it hard, and he got it extreme. You see he goes and he begins sniffing around a couple of crates kind of towards the back wall.
I'm definitely going to go that direction with the flashlight and follow him, because once he sees he's on the case, he's kind of throwing caution to the wind, like, oh, he's got something.
Yeah.
So if he
And
gets clubbed in the back of the head, it's his own fault. Poor Oscar.
Yeah, and I'm going to be right on Moss's back with my rifle out.
Moss is back, huh?
my back?
Not Moss's.
I don't know if I can hold
Sorry.
you, man. Sorry.
Oscar's. Those thunder thighs can hold anything.
He did not skip leg day.
All right, so you make your way over to these crates, and you can see it's just labeled for some sort of local brewery, you'd guess.
Okay, at least he doesn't say like meat or something. Ugh.
Yeah, and just beyond, you can see it just looks like a large shelving unit with, again, all kinds of spirits, bottles of liquor.
And
So is Rusty like circling around a particular crate, or is it like a wall section?
It's like he's like sniffing around. He's sniffing around a particular crate, but you notice that as he's sniffing around it, his nose kind of like comes up in the air, and he's like sniffing the air around it.
Oh man, I think she was here. Maybe she sat on this. Oh, maybe they put her in a box and it was on this.
I'm wondering if we should check this box.
Yeah, it can't hurt. It can't hurt.
Right. So I'm gonna turn on my flashlight and look for a crowbar nearby.
Give me a luck roll.
All right.
Nice.
Wow.
You find 2 crowbars.
So I hand one to Oscar and use one myself.
Yeah, hand the flashlight to, I guess, Daphne or Gladys, whoever wants to hold it. Hand it to Daphne. Just hold it steady, and he's gonna
flashlight. I just
he's
put
gonna
my
do the
flashlight
dad
away.
thing and make sure she's pointing it right at the crate. No, right there. Right, don't move.
I
Just
can
right
do
there.
it. I'm multitasking. I'm just trying to put this candy in so it can distract me.
She's just like, oh no!
I
Fumble!
caught it in between
Oh,
my
but she
legs.
pushed it and did.
All right, so you
Yeah.
between
I
both
assume
of your
Daphne has her camera. Does Daphne have her camera?
Yes, I
So
was.
she's like-
planning to do this, yeah.
Holding a flashlight and a camera?
All right. So between both of your bronze, you're able to easily pop the top off of this crate, and there you see probably 100 bottles of beer
In the crate?
in the crate,
Oh, okay.
and they're just
all right.
protected by just a bunch of straw. Go ahead and give
Makes
me
sense.
go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll.
Sure.
Both of us or Dave or?
You both can if you want. Yeah.
Okay.
Nope. That didn't work.
Yeah.
I have
Poor
failed.
dead girl.
So far as you can see, it's just beer. And Rusty just continues sniffing the air around it. Eventually he like puts his front paws up on top of the crate and just continues sniffing around at the air.
I start
Yeah,
passing
buddy, I
out
think she
bottles
was
of beer.
What'd you say, Frost?
Pat Rusty on the back of the head and say, "Yeah, buddy, I think she was here. I don't think she's here anymore, though."
You hear he starts whining a little bit.
Did, you don't,
Over the crate?
know where else she went?
He's
She's gone.
Now, is Rusty good at? Well, obviously he let us hear, but do you think his sense of smells, it can be broadened? What was it? Does he have a broad sense of smell? Do we have any articles that he can sniff out? No.
Besides her dress,
what do you-
no, this is what we had.
What else do you want him to sniff out?
Have the dress. We can probably have him sniff it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
that's how we
already
let
did
him
that.
hear.
Ah, thank
That's
you.
how he let us hear.
Maybe let him explore a little bit more. See if there's any traces of footsteps.
You can tell he is focused on this area right now.
He's focused on this area. He's focused on this crate. Has he distracted himself from this crate to look at the wall? Let's move the crate out.
Okay.
We open the crate up. I passed a bottle of beer to Gore and Daphne and Gladys and opened one up myself. And
Gore's in the car.
oh, that's right.
Yeah, because if I was
So I
there, I
threw
would have
one
dug
at
out
the
all the
wall.
bottles and see what was in the bottom of that crate.
yeah, that's part of the idea. Is
technically what he's doing.
Okay. So you
overtly, but
you move the crate aside, and as soon as you do, Quincy, you can feel a cold bit of air hitting you on the left side of your face from the wall with all the alcohol stacked on top.
good. I tell
Oof.
Oscar the wall. There's a crack. There's air coming through.
Oh, he's gonna feel it and see if. He's like, okay, we did this in a movie once. Is there a candelabra?
Give me a spot hidden roll. Another one. But take a bonus die
Another one.
since you know that you're looking for something specific like that. Take a bonus die.
All right.
There you go.
Hey, every time you give me a bonus die, it works out well. Thank you.
Nice. You don't see any highfalutin mechanisms like that, but behind a couple of bottles, you do see what looks to be a door handle, where you just kind of grab it and turn it.
Oh, okay. Oh, well. Click. Does it swing out?
It does. It swings towards you.
Okay. Being very careful to not knock all the alcohol off. He's like, oh.
And as you swing the door open, you are greeted with yet another pitch black room, but you get the distinct smell of copper and burnt candles.
Oh no. Daphne, flashlight.
Yeah, I'll pull
Grab
my
your camera.
flashlight out again. I'm gonna drop the crowbar on the floor, and I'm gonna direct Rusty to sniff ahead.
He just immediately darts into the room.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh, slow.
No, wait, Rusty. Hop in behind him.
And as you shine the flashlight around the room, you can see that this place is just, all it is just a bricked in portion of this cellar. You can see what looks to be newer brick on the wall that you had just opened than from the foundation itself. You can see the foundation itself is beginning to crack between bricks, and a little bit of water is beginning to leak in. You can see what looks to be sort of a table with a red cloth on it and candles which are burnt almost to the very ends. And on that table you can see what looks to be a club with a single spike. And as you pan around the room, you begin to see bloodstains on the floor and the walls, and you can see shackles chained to the walls. And eventually your light comes to meet with Rusty, who's looking back at you, and a figure who is chained to the wall, arms up and unconscious. You can see blood staining the what looks to be some sort of like a canvas tunic, which is just torn open. You can see that she is naked underneath.
Well, Oscar already moved in, so he's gonna just move over there, not really worrying too much about the blood, and just check her. You know, because he's not a doctor, he doesn't know to go for the neck. He's gonna grab her wrist and does she have a pulse?
Yeah, it'd be really nice to have a doctor right about now.
Yeah, give me a either a first aid or medicine roll to check for a pulse.
Oh, right.
See if you're trained in it.
Oh, he probably isn't. But let's see here. Why do I have something on my sheets that says new skill? Interesting. First aid. There's my first aid. I'm gonna use my last bonus die on this. Let's do this.
Okay. Nice.
Oh my gosh! I didn't
Very
need
nice. You do detect a pulse through the wrist, although it is very weak and very slow.
Oh, thank God, she's alive. And is this Alesha?
You can pull her chin up, and it is Yalesha Assam.
Praise the Lord.
Daphne, you want to take a picture of this as we unchain her?
To try and figure out if we can unchain her.
I want to take every picture of every corner here. So let me do my thing, but definitely want to get pictures of
Yeah, Gladys. Here, how about you? How about you hold this flashlight, and he'll toss his flashlight at Gladys. Even though
Okay.
it's in the dark,
And she's crippled.
and she's crippled. And hopefully, it doesn't hit her in the face.
You can see.
So I tossed my flashlight to her so that she can like point around the room, so that Daphne can take her pictures, because the flash is gonna flash until after you, like when you take the picture.
And as you're kind of looking at her, you can see that the shackles themselves are old, like black iron, very, very rudimentary locking mechanisms that keep these things in place, but very much rusted. You guess that there is a key somewhere that fits to these things, but you don't see it in the immediate area.
Try and use the crowbar to break them off, I guess.
Yeah.
Even if we can get her separated from the wall, we can at least unlock them later if we need to.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength roll. And while this is happening, Daphne, are you taking pictures of everything before they?
Sure am.
Are you taking pictures of her as well?
Yes.
Keep in mind that she is nude. Kind of.
I'll only get where I see some visible injuries and struggles and stuff.
Hold up. You know, I'll just kind of stand in front of her, if that makes sense.
Just like blocking some of the nudie parts.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a photography roll, Daphne. Yeah, you're taking pictures. You take a give me a photography roll. See if you get good pictures.
I'm gonna use my last bonus roll die on this one.
Frost, what's your strength?
40.
Okay, mine's a 60. So can we have it where Frost assists me for a strength roll so that I get a bonus die?
Yeah, absolutely. Daphne, would you like to spend luck or push that roll?
Push it or spend it?
You don't have to do either if you don't want to.
No, I'm gonna spend the 15 for evidence.
For evidence? Okay. So you go around, you get pictures of really just about anything you'd want to. Yeah.
Okay.
And as this is happening, you get to pictures. The flash, you see, kind of makes Yalesha stir just a bit, but not fully awaken as you pry against the wall to get her released, and the chains pop off of the wall.
Excellent. And once we have her free, Oscar's going to take off his jacket and put that on her. And since he's probably a little taller than her, hopefully it helps cover up some other parts.
Yeah,
Smart
it drapes around her like a dress.
Excellent.
She's very small.
Okay. And then I guess he'll lead her out. He's not quite, I don't know if he's strong enough to pick her up because he only has a 40 strength.
Let me check her
if you want-
size.
If you want,
You're good with
Oscar,
you're good with a gun, so I think it's better if you.
Or what's
I'm
what's
better with.
what'd you say your strength is?
Better with
40.
rifles than I am with handguns.
Her size is
Handguns
40.
are close quarter.
So I'd say you can pick her up without an issue. Her size is only 40.
Okay, he'll just be struggling a little bit, but he's gonna try and look heroic. And wait for a photo, of course. Carrying her out of the blood-soaked room in his coat, bodyguard style, Kevin Costner.
Totally, not appropriately. Like when Quincy was going to cover up parts, he was not facing the camera; he was facing her. So it totally just looks like.
He's not actually, but the picture doesn't. The picture says more than what the truth does.
Oh my! We can't publish this. Well, no, we can't publish that one.
All right. So
That was in the police report, anyway.
you've got Yalesha. The chains kind of dangle and cling against each other as you carry her. Is there anything else you want to do in this room?
No, I think when we go out, well, actually, we should grab that red cloth and the candles or anything else that's important that Gore might want to look at.
Yep. We'll grab the cloth and the candle. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna really grab the candles because they're just red candles. Is there any other books or boxes or anything else in this room?
You don't see any. This room is basically bare except for the table and whatever prisoners would be down in here.
And there's no markings on the floor that I see.
No.
Better take pictures of them.
Yep, you're taking pictures of them. Okay. So yeah, I'll take the red cloth and I'll grab a couple other bottles of beer.
Okay. It's good beer
out of the
too.
crate.
It's good beer.
Huh. And we'll head to the lift. Unless anybody else has anything.
Take that.
Foster muted.
Yeah, close the door, set that crate lid lightly back on. I mean, it's not like that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
And let's get the hell out of here.
Just putting women in crates, it seems.
Exactly.
So
I was
natural.
joking about that.
All right, so you guys make your way back to the lift. It clangs to life once again, and it grinds and grinds and grinds up to the first floor, and it just shakes as it comes to a stop. And do you guys make your way out the back way? I don't want to be putting words
the
in your
same
mouth.
same way we went and we came in. Just wait, let them do it. He's holding her bulk, her tiny bulk, while they check and open the door, and we'll just make our way back to the car.
Yeah, Quincy will check and make sure the road's clear and everything.
Yeah.
Actually, he'll probably should have Gladys do that, but
Yeah, good point. We need
I
Gladys to
get
roll some
kidnapped
stuff.
again.
Yeah. You.
Well, we just you're really good at noticing stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, real good.
Yeah. You look at your
Okay.
watch and you realize it's getting to be about 3 o'clock. You don't hear any cars or any passers-by.
That's good.
And this entire time, Gore, you've been setting out in the car. What have you been doing this whole time?
Hiding under my jacket.
Okay, so you've seen nor have you heard nothing. All right, so you guys make your way back out to the car. You don't see anybody. Nobody's on the streets. You look around. Seems as though all of the flat lights are off. The only lights around are the lamp lights that line the sidewalk as the fog just kind of swirls in circles about them.
So, I have a serious question. Are we taking her back to the hotel, or what are we doing here with her? Because,
I mean, here's my thing. If we take her back to the hotel, they're going to be suspicious of where she went, and they're already kind of tying her to us. But at the same time, like, where else can we take her?
Your place?
look at you. Who do we know who has a flat in Chelsea?
Your place?
True.
yeah, the options are really Gladys's place, or the hotel, or a hospital. And if we take him back to the hotel, she's tied to us. If we take her to the hospital, they're gonna want they're gonna identify whoever brings her in, which is gonna tie her to us. And if we take her back to your place, and that's where she's found, then she's gonna be tied to. I mean, either way, she's gonna be tied to us. But the question is where can we give her the best medical attention and have her secure so that somebody doesn't just come in and kill her.
It's more
Right.
likely if we take the doctor and her and everybody, we go to Gladys's place, take care of her for now. We can still
Yeah.
go back to the hotel and make us an appearance if we need to.
Yeah. And act like we never went back to my place. Okay. I agree with this plan then.
All right. So as we get her in the car, I'll kind of want to make sure that she's near the doctor as we line everybody up in the car, so that the doctor can actually look at her medically, and check her out as we're driving to Gladys's place.
Oh, I see you found your private dancer. What appears to be wrong with her?
We don't
Is she
know we're
dead?
not doctors.
There was a
No, she's
ritual.
not
There's a
dead.
room full of blood and a red piece of cloth that we grabbed and some candles, a spiked club. Ugh.
Let's see.
And did you grab the spiked club? I mean, it's pretty grisly. I didn't know if you grabbed that as well as the red.
Is she beaten with the
Cloth.
spike club?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. He would have grabbed that.
Yeah, you look at
'Cause
her
I was grabbing
and
anything in the room that wasn't. The only thing I would have left behind was the candles, because it doesn't make sense that they're just candles.
Dr. Gore, if you take a look at her, you can kind of pull her little ripped tunic open, and you can see that she's not only does she have like blunt force trauma to the ribs, but she's also got a piercing wound which is still open.
Well, I'll get to work fixing that.
Okay, you can go ahead and give me a first aid roll.
I can do that. Well, I did do that. It didn't roll. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Okay.
You did well. Got a hard success.
So you're able to kind of staunch the wound, stop the bleeding, and at least bring her
Tie it up.
a little bit more comfort as you kind of tighten the bandages. She awakens with a start, goes, ah! And
Oh, don't worry. I have something for that. Stick her with some morphine.
And at that point, she just like, her eyes kind of roll into the back of her head and she just kind of leans back. Whoever's in the back seat, her head just kind of falls into your lap.
Probably Oscar then, because I think he was the one holding on to her.
I do a full examination, Moss. Medicine?
Yep, go ahead and give me a medicine roll.
Oh. She's fine. I don't know what's wrong with her other than this hole.
Yeah, I mean, from what you can see, yeah, that's probably, maybe she lost quite a bit of blood, which is why she's so weak. And, you know, you're not really sure if there's anything dire going on with her, but you're pretty confident that you've got the bleeding stopped at least.
Well, I don't know if there's anything else wrong with her. I can't seem to tell, but she's definitely experienced some trauma and blood loss. Maybe we should get her back to Gladys's and feed her and see what we can do for her.
That is a good idea.
I gave her something to numb the pain.
All right. So you all go to Gladys's house, get her inside. At this point, it's probably about 3:30 in the morning. Is anybody staying with her?
I'll stay with her, but also one of you ladies maybe you should clean her up a bit so she doesn't get infected.
Aren't we? Did I not have that right? We're all staying at Gladys's house that night, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think the idea was that we were going to
Is
stay
the
here
doctor's
for
gonna?
the
I
time
think the
being.
doctor's also gonna watch over her. Is I think what I gathered from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because the doctor should be watching her in case like there is like something like wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I missed something. I thought you
And-
said
and
something
the
about going back
girls
to the
can-
Ritz. Okay.
We talked about it. We said we could make an appearance if we wanted.
Okay.
But,
Like make
I
an appearance
think-
as if we're
yeah,
checking back in.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, let the ladies kind of clean her up a bit if they need to. I'm not going to do that.
Okay. Perfect. So you spend some time cleaning her up, getting her some fresh clothes, letting her lay down on whatever comfortable surface you can. And she is, at this point, you think, restfully sleeping. And probably about the time that you're able to achieve all this, it's getting close to about 4:30, something like that in the morning.
Well, we should probably get to bed and see what we can glean from her in the AM.
Yep.
Yeah, we should probably set up some kind of watch just for her and for our sake too.
Yeah, I can sit at the window here and just watch for a few hours.
I'll obviously stay with her, and if she screams out, I'll tend to her.
Okay.
Yeah. So if Oscar watches the window for a few hours, then Quincy will watch the window for a few hours as Oscar sleeps.
Okay. And I'll just say that you guys take turns watching. Nothing really happens. Eventually, light does come through the window from the sun as it gets to be probably about 7 a.m. You can see people begin moving around, milling about, going to work. Nothing out of the ordinary happens.
Well, good. No one followed us, hopefully.
And I'm going to assume that we're going to let people rest so that they can heal up, which means that they need a certain amount of hours or something like that.
It's one hit point per day that is
except
restored.
for Gladys.
Mm-hmm. Unless you have a major wound.
Yeah, which we still probably should do something about.
I don't think we can do anything about
Yeah,
it.
why am I still injured? Like, how do I heal from this thing?
So
Time.
It takes time. Once per week, you make a Constitution roll, and if you succeed, you regain 1d3 hit points. Whenever you get back to half your hit points, your major wound is healed. Or if you achieve an extreme success on your Constitution roll.
That's right, I forgot. She already had medicine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can't
I
take
think-
her to a hospital to get that done faster. It's just time.
I think she already got medicine, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right. We already took her to the hospital. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess during the day, if we're just going to spend the day kind of relaxing, maybe on into the next day, let her rest, let them rest. If nothing untoward happens, going to spend some time reading since he has that book in his pocket.
Okay.
Same.
And that's it.
Checking on her and reading. Resting my coccyx.
As you guys are kind of milling about, doing your thing throughout the day, reading, what have you, Yalesha.
We did spend some time firing some guns. So while you guys are reading, Quincy's going to offer to clean your guns.
Perfect.
Okay.
Because that's what Quincy does.
I'm wondering if we're gonna be chilling around the house. Basically, might as well try to do some reading. Try to talk what we think is going on. I mean, I was found in a crate. She was found in a crate. All these people are found in crates.
She went in a
wasn't
crate.
found in a crate.
She was chained to a wall.
In a room full of crates. Wild girls being kidnapped.
The crate was blocking the room they were in.
Yeah.
Point is, there's a lot of crates. A lot of women being taken. Is my point.
She was trafficked, obviously.
Yeah.
One can say
It's
if
about
she was trafficked.
Trafficking. Yeah. Yep. She was definitely trafficked here from Africa, and we need to stop the African traffic trade.
And the sick amount of crates around here. Trade.
There's too many crates.
I can't believe there'd
Yeah.
be crates in a storage room. Insane.
You know, I think they should start making totes so that there's less crates, or maybe they should have like barrels, and then they could have like
shelves
crates
or
and
something.
Barrels. Maybe they could have like a whole place that's called like Crate and Barrel, and people will buy stuff, and or maybe they can even like buy crackers in barrels instead of crates, and then they can have
Shut up.
Does this broad wake up, Moss?
Probably, as you guys are kind of milling about, talking about,
Crates and barrels.
crates and barrels and crackers.
Crate and
Zara
trafficked.
Zara begins, or not Zara, sorry. Yalesha begins to stir just a little bit. And you can see, as you're kind of looking at her, her eyes begin to flicker open.
Easy now, easy. Been through.
She's not a horse.
You've been through some trauma.
She looks around and kind of like props herself up on her elbows and says, "Where am I? Where am I?" And you see she begins to like freak out just a little bit until she sees all of you. She says, "What happened?"
Well, apparently you were tortured by your employers.
Yes, I remember. They came in. Somebody came and got me from the Scotland Yard.
Really? And brought you there?
Scotland Yard tied you up?
No, they were as you said, they had me in protective custody, but they released me to some man. Said that-
Apparently, somehow, they've all lost the idea that they had you in the first place.
I don't know. All I know is that they assured me that he was trustworthy, and
You know who it was?
it was a man. He's
Was it Abdul?
It was no. It was not Abdul. It was a man kind of. He was balding and he was a little taller, thin, very well dressed.
Did he stutter a lot?
No, that's just the person who's voicing all of the people that stutters a lot.
Oh, it wasn't Mr. Circus then.
Yeah, I missed the lisp.
Does that sound like anybody? I mean,
Give me an
we
idea.
probably met a lot of people.
Say, give me an idea roll.
All right. Come
I
on.
don't remember what an idea roll is. Isn't it just a
Intelligence.
I'm trying to roll, but it won't do anything. There we go. I did okay.
Okay.
Ooh, who got that? Look at you.
So
I don't know anything.
Julian, you are fairly certain, but Quincy, as she's describing this individual, it sounds like she is describing Edward
Guy who
Gavigan.
repaired our car.
No, it sounds like she's describing Edward Gavigan.
Edward Gavigan.
Pieces that
Oh.
stick out to you would be the receding hairline, the well-dressed, very
Who's that?
tall.
Is that the cop?
No, he's in charge of he's the interim guy who's in charge of Penhue. The guy I was saying
Yeah,
trust.
the Penhue Foundation.
There's
that
something
he
weird
did.
about
So
it.
I didn't really meet that guy, so I couldn't have remembered who he.
Did you not meet him?
Yeah, you
Was
were
it-
in the room. You're the
Yeah,
one.
you were in the
weren't
room,
you
right?
saying the safe in the floor? You noticed the safe open?
Oh, that guy. Oh, okay. I thought it was the guy you met at that other place. That
Yeah, I
weird
think that
place
was the
you
guy
went
who had the
without
safe
me.
open.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that was him. You met him in the Penhue Foundation. He talked about expeditions into Egypt and Jackson Alliance.
Yeah, he showed us
Bastard was up to
some
no good.
stuff.
Why, do you know him?
We've crossed paths.
We met him. Don't trust the man.
Oh.
Obviously.
All I know is he handed me off to a couple of brutes who took me down into. Well, I don't know where I was, but I was beaten and chained to the wall. They were
What's
talking
that
about.
money.
They were talking about taking me to some house. They had already taken a couple of people. They took them the night before.
Wasn't
know
the
what that
Shipley
is.
house, was it?
No, the Miser.
Yes, me, sir.
Mr. House.
We saw it on his desk, the picture.
Oh.
Yes, but he was talking about. I remember him talking about some sort of place. There were shipments. He was talking about. He was talking about the shipments must not be interrupted. Something about Let me see if she
Are
Now
they
we
shipping
know-
people by chance?
It was Hinson Manufacturing. He mentioned Hinson Manufacturing and
Henson Manufacturing.
yes, so something about shipments that cannot be delayed. They are supposed to be going somewhere.
Henson. Is that
Darling,
like Jim Henson Manufacturing?
The very same.
You are a godsend. What are we gonna do with you, though? We gotta get you somewhere safe.
Please do not
You
hit
in
me with sharp
pain?
clubs.
Would you like a sedative?
You got it.
If you have any more, that I mean, I would hate to be
A sticker.
Oh, that's good.
It's good.
All right, the future ex Mrs. Gore.
Do it again.
Yep, she likes being pecked by Gore.
Please, sir, may I have another?
Oh, don't tempt me.
Everybody needs a lab assistant.
Or an experiment.
Potato, potato.
She says, what does all this mean? I do not understand. Who was?
Why would they torture you like this? Were they asking you questions?
No, they didn't even ask me any questions. They said that I should not be talking to people, and then they just beat me with this club. It had like a nail or a spike in it.
I don't understand. Why didn't they just dispose of you if they thought you were a problem?
I do not know. Perhaps it has something to do with this house.
Julian, I think they're probably taking them there to use them for nefarious purposes.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Like
I look at the
Oh
cloth,
no.
Like in your books.
like in the books.
You've read.
Okay, so we gotta our group will need to investigate this Misser house a little bit more. I think Gladys was really interested in the Misser house earlier, so this sounds like our next stage in the investigation. But we gotta find some way to keep you safe and protected if, say, we go off gallivanting someplace. How are we going to keep her safe?
One might
Does
say
she
she
know
was
anything? Does she
rather
know
obsessed
anything?
with it.
Like, does she know anything about the Misser house at all?
You can tell that she knows nothing about the Misser house.
Okay. I just assume she's Egyptian. Thought to ask.
Yeah, you can tell that she recognizes the term Misser, but nothing about the house.
Well, I have an idea of what we can do with her, but let me make a couple of phone calls. And, yeah, Oscar's going to go and talk to some of his contacts and people, and also go talk to Jeeves and tell him that if things work out, we may have a guest coming to stay at the home back in jolly old New York for a little while. A lovely young lady.
Yes, sir. I shall make preparations right away.
Put my radioactive spider on her arm to see if it bites her.
And as you hang up the phone, Yolesha grabs her head fiercely and begins to scream, as if something is inside of her head that wants to burst out. And she...
I tried to calm her down.
We'll see how well that works.
Yeah, how well does it work to tell a lady, calm down, miss, calm down. Just settle down, everything's okay.
You're acting hysterical.
She grabs her head and just begins screaming. And as you approach her to try to calm her down, she like shoos you away. She's like, no, get away from me. Get away from me. I do not know what is going on. There's something in my head. It is trying to explode. And you see she's just like, her eyes are like looking around wildly.
Don't look at me. I don't know about
I will
exploding
turn
heads.
to,
Put her more
to
out.
Rusty,
You see
and
Rusty.
I will have the
Rusty
dog kind of approach calmly.
Rusty turns around and walks back and sits in a corner and just like puts his face in a corner. And you see as she's like yelling, her nose begins to bleed.
Uh-oh. I try to stick her again with more. Safe amount, but more.
Give me a medicine roll.
All right. I don't fail this one too.
Okay.
I do not.
Okay. And then you feel as though you've got a good amount that won't cause her to overdose, but she is thrashing about. You think you're going to need somebody to hold her back.
Oscar, hold her down, please, so we can sedate her.
I'll hold her down.
Oh, I forgot you were here. Yeah, you hold her down.
All right.
You want me to make a roll?
Yeah,
for
make
that,
me
or-
a fighting brawl roll, and she is going to oppose you.
And I'm going to
She's a big dummy.
add a
I saw it.
dice. Brawl.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you can tell that whatever is bothering her, whatever is in her head, gives her some sort of strange adrenaline-fueled strength, but you're able to kind of bring her back and settle her down, get her restrained, at least still enough to where Gore can administer some more morphine. And at this point, she begins to, you see she relaxes a little bit, even though her eyes are just kind of like still wandering around the room wildly. You can see her eyes begin to close, almost as if she's falling into a sleep. But underneath her eyelids, her eyes are still moving about as if she's having a terrible nightmare.
Well, clearly they did something to her.
Yes. Did they do something to her head, or is it just she's... Oh, are they doing something? He's just gonna make that kind of a...
Can I roll a medicine check to see if I can figure anything out?
Yeah.
All right. If anybody knows, it's me.
You detect no blunt force trauma to the head. There are no concussions. There doesn't seem to be any medical reason as to why this would be happening.
Okay. Well, whatever this is, either she's going mad, or they did something nefarious to her brain. Or are doing something nefarious to her brain.
You read about anything like this in your books, or is this something that we haven't experienced yet? I mean,
Occult moss, Cthulhu's.
You think
You can
somebody's
give
got,
me
like, a voodoo doll?
you can give me an occult roll, but it's going to be a very difficult check.
I will use a bonus die. Shut up, cat. I don't like you. Oh my god. How difficult is that, Moss?
double.
Double nines, baby.
You'd guess that this has something to do with either a spell that is being activated remotely, or some sort of occult object that is being activated.
Is there any way to block it that I
Like
know
a
of?
voodoo doll.
Not that you know of.
What about my protection spell?
With your protection spell, here, let me read the protection spell real quick. I think it's, what is it, barrier. I think that only deals with physical. Well, takes 1 minute to cast. Barrier does the shape of 100 yards and it can be cast around the caster.
Shut up, cat.
Actually, from what you've read, you think that that barrier spell very well could be a defense against it, whatever's going on.
Okay. Listen, whatever's happening to her, I may have a way to stop it, but someone's going to have to hold me down afterwards, because I might go quite mad.
Hold you down afterwards?
Yes.
All right. You want us to prep by getting some
Give
ropes?
me the
so we can,
shotgun.
tighten-
Take my guns. Just get ready. I might go a bit mad, if possible.
All right.
Boss, what do I do?
Do we need to hold
right.
her down while you do it, and then hold you down?
No,
afterwards?
I'm just going to put up a barrier, but it might be
I
able
think
to
she's
block
out.
whatever they're doing to her.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see she's basically comatose
She's
at this
out.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Quincy
how that
has
looks
no
on
clue what's
your-
going on. I mean, this is the standard way of
So all you need to do is click on the little editing thing, and there's a button that says cast up top on the spell.
What do you mean editing thing?
So you see the little pencil and paper next to the spell under your
No,
gear?
I wasn't in the spell.
Yep.
Hold on. Where is that again?
So it is in your gear in cache.
Oh, it is in gear. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see it.
And then click on the little pencil, and then when that little window pops up, click cast.
All right. El Casto. Patronum.
Okay, so
Good
you
or bad?
only lose 2 points of sanity, but
Oh.
you let's see, are there any? Okay, so the magic points are variable. Each magic point expended in the creation provides the barrier 3d10 points of strength. How many magic points would you like to expend into
Oh,
this?
I'll use them all.
You'll use all of them? Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not going to cast anything else today.
Okay, so
Hopefully.
let's see.
I want to full power it.
14 times
Unlimited power.
3d10. What's 14 times 3?
A lot.
40, 50,
42.
42? 42 d10.
I doubt they're that powerful.
240. So make sure you keep a note on that. Your barrier now has a strength rating of 245. And it lasts 5 hours.
I'm fairly certain nothing will get in here for quite some time, at least several hours. Maybe they'll stop doing what they're doing by then.
Let's see.
I won't be able to do it again anytime soon.
What does this look like when you do this?
I don't know. What does it look like? Like, is there a...
Well-
looks like a big rainbow
Do,
coming out
do,
of
do you
gore.
see the barrier?
I think that's probably up to you. I know it takes a minute to cast. The barrier is a spherical shape about 100 yards in diameter. Basically, if you want, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to add flavor to it.
Can
if
I
you wanted.
control the size?
According to the spell, no. It says it's 100 yards in diameter.
Now, can things not enter it, or just not hostile things?
Any creature bisected by... let's see. It can be cast around the casters to protect them from harm, or it can be cast to encompass a monster or enemy. Any creature bisected, yada, yada, yada. Anything trapped should be allowed a strength roll. Okay, so basically anything that's inside of it is trapped inside of it. So now
Until I bring it down.
until the barrier expires, or until they can break through it.
Oh, so I can't just dismiss it when I want.
Right.
Yeah.
Now that we
Didn't
know
expect that.
now that we know that, if you want, you can take that back because it's a long spell description. You can take that back if you want to.
No.
Okay.
I mean, that will block an entire
It's like
block of people.
Stephen King's The Dome.
No.
I mean, 100. You're going 300 feet in every direction, so everybody in everybody's home nearby you is just gonna be like.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to continue with that, and you're 100% sure you want to do that.
Huh.
Because now that we know that the effects of it, you're guessing that it would potentially, let me see, anything trapped inside.
I don't like that you can't make it smaller.
Let's
Well, you
see.
can encapsulate an enemy, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can encapsulate us too, I thought.
Yeah, it can encapsulate. Really, you can. The spell is kind of vague in its wording, but it's 100 yards in diameter. It looks like you can cast it really just about anywhere that you can see.
It's a stupid spell.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it eventually.
I hope so.
Yeah, might not be the best. I mean, it would work in this case, but it would also cause some problems. I think.
Well, she'll probably die if I don't.
And one thing that I forgot to mention also, since you're casting it for the first time, it also requires a hard power roll to actually cast it. After which you can cast it freely.
So are you actually casting it? Or
Fuck yeah! No one. It's not like they can tell. Nobody can tell I did it. They'll just think something weird's going on.
Okay, give me a power roll right quick.
Yep, I'm using a bonus die.
I think that also means we can't leave.
Well, we don't need to go anywhere.
It's only for 5
All right.
hours.
So it requires a hard power roll, so you can spend luck.
How much luck?
25.
God, fuck no. I only have 27.
Push it. Push it.
I'll push it.
I don't know. It's not giving you the option. I assume if the casting roll is successful, fail to fail in casting roll, it has a chance to whether to make the second attempt to cast the spell, paying the spell's cost a second time.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's where the 14
So
power
so you lose the
really
initial.
goes in the.
Yeah, you lose the initial 2 points of sanity, and now you can attempt to cast it again. And you can take back, whenever you said that you're spending all your magic points to do so, you can say that you know.
Do 7 and 7.
Yeah, so if you want, you can attempt to cast it again.
Yeah, I'll do it again. What's the worst that could happen? Let's see. Probably this. Why didn't it roll? Roll, you whore!
Dang, you're getting lucky on your sanity point loss. You lose
I don't see it.
1 point of sanity. Go ahead and give me another power roll.
So, oh, there, it finally rolled for me. Holy shit. Oh, I lost one.
Yeah, it rolled twice. Go ahead and give me another power roll.
Hold on. Another power roll. All right. I got no more bonuses, so let's hope I don't suck. Look at that, I didn't suck.
Hard success. Okay.
Good job.
Nice.
So as you begin to meditate on the words that evoke the barrier of Nachtith, and in an instant your hair begins to blow back, and
You guys see me do some Doctor Strange shit.
you hear whispers coming from inside the room, but also from without, and you feel this force just emanate from Dr. Gore, and almost immediately you hear the sound of crushing steel as cars crash into this barrier outside. You hear people begin to scream on the sidewalk, panicking. What do you do?
Going back to the phone. Do we have a
Yes.
signal?
Hello, police.
You have no signal.
Well, I was going to call Jeeves back and tell him not to bother, but I'll do that later.
In fact, yeah, the power goes out.
Look over at Gore. What did you do? I thought you were trying to protect her. It's so
muted.
dark.
I did protect her. Like I said, you never know how these spells are going to work the first time you try them. But she's safe.
And you see she
Oh, I'm very sad I asked.
she begins to stir a little bit, and she says, what is happening?
Do you feel better?
I do.
Good, good.
There was someone in my head.
I figured.
They were watching me. I felt their eyes on me, almost as if they were willing me to die, or I don't know. What is that noise? What is going on?
What noise?
The screaming,
Lost
the crunching steel.
power.
Oh, well.
Oh, that's all in your head.
Don't worry about that.
It's in my head. No.
Find a way to get it out of you. We'll find a way. We'll be able to make
Oh,
those
dear.
noises stop. Just gonna go straight.
Yeah, you just turn down Sirenscape and everything goes away.
Don't worry about all that. Everything's fine.
It does not like to repeat tracks. I keep having to go back in and restart it and restart it and restart it.
So
It's
what
actually
does-
Sirenscape, by the way. I know I pronounce it wrong.
What exactly
I do
did
that
you do, and
intentionally.
how long does this last, and what's happening?
I put up a protective barrier to keep out all sorts of offensive spells and offensive people.
And cars and power and phones, yet?
Well, I didn't know it did all that, you know.
Well, we know now. Oh,
Well,
boy.
yes. Well, now, if we know we need some
You know,
space,
sometimes-
we'll get it.
Sometimes you never know what's going to happen until you pull the trigger. So
I
you
think
just-
it lasts about 5 to
gotta
6
shoot.
hours or something like that. We'll be fine. Not so sure about the people it pushed out, but, well, can't make an omelet, you know, without breaking a few eggs.
Gladys, do you know any of your neighbors?
To be honest, I don't think she would. She's kind of a shut-in.
I thought she said she lived relatively away from people.
No, she lives in the city. She personally chooses to be
Oops.
a shut-in.
I'll be right back, guys. Keep going.
How many people did I just kill?
I don't know. Probably
Hundreds?
hundreds.
Oh my goodness.
Caused probably 70 or so car accidents. You know, there were a couple people that were still trying to go to work in the morning and aren't going to make it there for whatever reason and don't have a way to contact their employer because the power's out. And yeah,
Daphne, you could
there's
get some
going to be
good
some interesting
photos.
things.
I'm gonna take some photos for sure with my one arm in the sling and my hand. With
I would think you guys would probably need to roll a sanity check for that, whereas I'm perfectly fine. I don't care about people.
go.
Nah.
Do anything to people, so I don't think I should have to roll a sanity check.
Yeah,
well,
we
those
didn't
people
see
dying,
anything. We don't know
being
anybody died.
smashed.
We just heard noises.
If you look out the window, you will.
That's why I'm not looking out the window. See, so the gas lines technically shouldn't be busted. They're just like, because it's not like a physical.
I don't think it's
barrier,
supposed
is
to
it?
push. No, I don't
It's a
think it's supposed to push
magical
out
barrier.
people. It's supposed to push out
Well, creatures
yeah,
that get
people
bisected
and
can
creatures.
be damaged, and everything.
Yeah.
Can,
Yeah,
nothing can
but
go
like
through
a-
it.
Yeah,
like the gas might not, because like if you shut down the electricity, that means the electricity can't flow through it. The phone's not working. That means the phone lines, whether you want to say it's electricity or light, wouldn't go.
I hate
through
that
it,
you can't
and so
control the
therefore
size of
gas-
this stupid thing. It's foolish.
So the gas wouldn't go through it, but it doesn't mean the pipe's busted. It means that the pressure on the pipe is probably really bad and building for 5 hours.
What did this spell do? Set up a barrier.
And if
Barrier
if
of
it's a
knock.
diameter,
Titty
and if it's a diameter of 100
provides a
yards,
physical
that
and
means it's
magical.
going down and
defense.
up 100 yards. So one of the other
I heard
nice things is
every
hopefully
other
there's
word
not
of
a
you
lot
guys because
planes.
you're talking over each other constantly. I have no
That's
idea.
because
either of you
Dave
just-
won't shut up and let me explain the spell.
Come on, grab the wall, wiggle like you're trying to make your ass fall off. There
What?
we go.
What?
It's a song because of the gas pedal.
What did I miss? Okay.
What happens when you leave us alone?
1d4 plus 4. Oh, it might last a while.
Yeah. When I rolled a d4, or I rolled that, and it'll last 5 hours. This one in particular. And at this point, if you look out the window, you can see on the street, like a car has been just absolutely smashed up against some sort of invisible force, and another one coming the other way has done the same, and traffic is beginning to pile up.
Boss. I'm gonna give you something here to make you think twice about that. I'm fairly certain you can control the size, because if a monster was coming at you and you put it on him, it would push us 100 yards at him.
What?
Because it says I can put it around a creature or an enemy, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I did that and I didn't control the size, it would push all of us out 100 yards.
It also says the barrier is spherical in shape and about 100 yards in diameter. That speaks in pretty well absolutes.
But I understand that, but at the same time, if I put it around a creature or an enemy, it would also push us out like that, which could kill us.
No, not necessarily. It just says any creature bisected by the barrier.
No, don't read that part. Read the part where it says it can be cast around the caster, or it can be cast around the monster.
Yeah.
If you cast it around a monster and it's near you, it's going to push us all out as well, which is stupid.
No, you would be in there with it. Is how I'm reading it.
Yeah.
Well, if we were in there with it, how would it protect us?
So it would have to be, you would have to be able to see it and cast it on it from probably about 100 yards away. Which would be good if you wanted to, say, isolate a building, or I don't know, isolate something that you can see a ways off. Or isolate the building that you're in, for instance. But it doesn't say, it just says anything that is bisected by the barrier is unharmed and is thrust outside the barrier. It doesn't say anything about anybody who is within the boundaries of the barrier being thrust out, depending on, if it's an enemy or ally.
Yeah, and you're right. 100-yard diameter, which is 50 yards in a straight line.
Right.
But you're still going to have to target something that's more than 50 yards away. You can't target something next to you and protect you from that.
Right.
Or in the next
Unless
room
you
or something like that.
Target, like you make a target point that's 53 yards away.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best spell in the world.
That's just because you haven't found the right use for it yet.
Oh, I'm sure there's a use for it, but like if we're in the building and it's trying to break in or whatever, it would be good for us because it would push them out, I think, right?
Potentially, yeah.
We
Yeah,
also
so the
don't know what it
spell
is,
doesn't
really.
actually specify with like water pipes and gas pipes and...
Well, it doesn't break the houses and stuff, right? It's just creatures.
Yeah, but...
So would gas...
But if we were in a car, I guess it would push the car.
Yeah.
Would gas, flow through it? Would liquids flow through it?
My guess is probably not.
Okay, so then a pipe, a gas main or a gas pipe is going to have a pressure buildup. The water pipes are going to have water builds up wherever that barrier is, which is going to cause them to burst.
I mean, might, but also not necessarily. I mean, you turn the water off in your house, the pipes don't burst outside. They just
Correct.
Stops and waits.
Yeah.
You better stop giving me ideas before I blow the house up.
Yeah, stop giving them ideas.
Well, I was going off of what chat was talking about because chat was talking
Never
about those
listen
ideas.
to chat. No.
And I know how much Moss likes to listen to chat, so...
Moss doesn't even read chat.
Well, not for this game.
I got too much to keep track of chat. I love you, chat, but I can't pay attention to you right now.
Yeah.
Unless I see a
That's what
bright
I guess I
color,
would think that...
then I'm like,
So anyway, I saved her.
Yeah. All right.
So you can be, while you don't have electricity at the moment, you feel as though you are at least safe. I don't know why it's got you at about a madness and underlying insanity, because you did not take enough for that. But you are all inside this barrier. What, if anything, would you like to do at this point?
Can't do a lot. Just fix whatever food we have to eat, I guess. And we're waiting because, I mean, we can't go deal with anybody that is doing this to her because we can't get out. So she's protected as long as we're here with her.
You guess so. So you just wait the 5 hours until the barrier clears?
Yeah, I figure we're reading, still cleaning guns.
Okay.
Doing all that fun stuff.
So plans don't change. You see that Yalesha is calmed down, and at this point, you know, she is kind of sitting there half awake. If you wanted to talk to her about anything, you definitely can while you've got the chance. Otherwise, we can just fast forward to the end of the 5 hours.
Gladys, you want to make sure that maybe she has some appropriate clothes, and if you could, maybe, do you know any way to disguise somebody so that if we have to, you know, take her someplace around town?
We'll have to like redress her completely. Gladys definitely has clothes like in her room that are much more like humble, like homely, like, you know, some trousers, button-up shirt.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to like make her hair like go down. We're gonna have to just make her like put a hat on her maybe. But there's not really anything we can do to make her like disguised because, like, let's be real, she's an Egyptian woman in England. Like, she's going to have facial features that are recognizable. And this is the 1920s. She's gonna have facial features that are recognizable in a crowd, but the best we can probably do is put her in some new clothes and change her hair.
Well, I wear a hat. I could offer this at least for a temporary illusion or just a temporary concealment. So, hey,
I do have one question for her.
Go.
Well, I'm waiting until you two get her dressed.
Well, here you go, young lady.
Oh,
We can't have you go out and about having people recognize you and spotting you out. So let's put this on for the time being that you need for you to hide.
Thank you. Although I do not believe it matches my skin tone, I appreciate it nonetheless.
Cut her hair.
That shouldn't be the matter.
I warn her. You should be aware that after this barrier goes down, they may try again, and there's nothing I can do to stop it a second time. At least, not for a few hours.
And at least I have these few precious hours. And hopefully, by then I will be beyond their sight.
Should we cut her hair? Like, I know it sounds like really drastic, but like they're gonna recognize her long flowing ponytail.
You see she kind of like grabs it and like pulls it around her shoulder and just kind of like tugs on it a little bit. You can see that she's a little nervous about that idea.
Okay. I guess we won't do that then.
It's very identifiable. And maybe if you use one of Daphne's hats and you kind of put your hair up underneath the hat.
Oh yeah, put the hair up under the hat.
I like that idea much better.
You know, like you cover up a Fed dent with, you know, a toupee.
What is?
I thought he was on vacation, not showing off his new toupee.
What is a Fed dent?
Yeah, it's a really strong story, really long story, I should say.
Oh, okay. Maybe some other time.
Oh, it's that kind of vacation that you're at Dave's house.
What were you wanting to ask her, Oscar?
Shut up.
Asking her when she's done getting ready, is this person who was in your head man, woman? Is there anything you felt?
I do not know. All I know is that it felt like I was being watched from some great distance. I don't know. It's hard to describe the sensation.
Do they have anything of yours? Did she have like on a necklace or anything weird like that?
They have her blood.
You remember that? I mean, she had on like jewelry and stuff, but it didn't seem really too dissimilar from what the other dancers were wearing.
Everybody seemed to be in a uniform.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can try and send her beyond their reach, but I don't know what the distance is for something like that. I don't know if it's just unlimited or what. We can try and send her back, but I'm not certain. I mean, I have to tell you, I was planning on sending you back to my estate in New York to get you off of this island.
You want to send me to America?
I'm just not sure it's going to be far enough. You realize if you don't, once we're out of this, you may be in danger again. We can't guarantee your safety, but I can guarantee you at least the attempt.
I'm going to try one thing, boss. Can I roll Mythos to see if my armor would protect her from mental attack?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I know nothing.
Yeah, hard to say. I mean, you know it's supposed to protect you from like physical projectiles and things like that, but at least that's the way it was made. Mental, yeah, it's hard to say.
All right, so
Yeah,
we
I don't see anything else listed.
Up.
What'd you say, Dave?
We get her slightly disguised up.
Yeah, you get her dressed up to the point where you feel like unless somebody gets a direct look at her face, they probably won't recognize her.
Yeah, spend a good amount of money then, I guess, this day. Once we get out from under this bubble, if we can get out of here, he'll spend a good amount of money trying to get her off of this continent.
Okay. So,
if she survives.
Are you wanting to take care of that today?
It's probably not a bad idea. I'm assuming that's probably better to get her out of here unless anyone disagrees.
Oh no, you should probably get her as far away from here as possible.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll help, but
I mean,
at least they can't get to her directly.
Yeah, well, the rest of you don't really have to partake in this because it's mostly him talking to contacts and spreading money around and having Jenkins do stuff.
Okay. I'd say if you spend the rest of the day doing it, you could probably spend, shoot, I don't know. I'm just going to throw a random number out there. $300. Get all of the papers in order in a quick fashion and
Sure.
Get her a ticket on board the next ship out of England.
Yeah, give her some money and make sure that Jenkins will be there to meet her and tell her to just lay low until we get back.
And as you guys make your way out of Gladys's house, you can see just the wreckage of these cars just sitting stationary, some of them still kind of smoking, a couple of Metropolitan constables standing there like their hands pressed up against what looks to be glass, and they're just like looking at it confused, and all of a sudden there's just kind of this release of pressure in the air, and their hand just like sinks through it, and they fall forward.
I mean, I look at Oscar, I go, you do have to admit, it's quite powerful.
And at this point, the lights just kind of just like flick back on.
Got to remember that one, right?
Mm.
And
I'd say teach me that, but he looks in your eyes. Maybe not.
And you, Yolesha looks at you, Oscar, and it's just, you can see, she doesn't really say anything, but you can tell that just by the look on her face, she is ever grateful.
Good luck. Hope to see you live again.
She nods and walks just outside of the radius of where the barrier was and is able to hail a cab.
No. I'll drive her.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just make sure that she gets to the port all safe and everything.
Okay. I'm going to roll something.
Uh-oh.
Roll it real good.
Not that good.
That's too good.
Oh man.
Let's see.
I hope
Nice
that was
knowing
her
you,
luck
Dave.
roll.
Okay.
No, don't give me that.
Dave, will you give me a spot hidden roll real quick?
Oh, fine. I'll have Rude Eye's luck, so I'm gonna put. I think I have one more bonus die. Yep.
You shouldn't utter the name when you're gonna roll.
Yeah.
See? Oh, well, not terrible. Still probably not enough.
As you're driving along, you can see that from the sidewalk, kind of just outside the chaos, are three what look to be Egyptian women that lock eyes with you and watch your car as you drive past.
Shit.
They lock eyes with me.
Or at least watch your vehicle.
Okay.
And
Yeah, if I
Add-
notice that, I might take another.
take the long way.
Yeah,
Okay. Give me
take a couple other side streets.
Do you have navigate as a roll? Do you have anything in navigate?
Yeah, I have 10, which I think is standard.
Okay, just
whatever.
give me a quick navigate roll to see what happens.
Yeah, this isn't gonna go well.
Okay. You drive around London trying to take the long way, and eventually you get a little bit turned around. You spy a couple of other people watching you as you drive past, or at least you feel like they're watching you. And eventually, after about 2 hours, you're able to make it to the port, having taken the long way. And you can see that the Laskers are taking ropes off the dock, and the last passengers are boarding the ship. Yalesha gets all of her luggage out of the car and bids you farewell. And
Oh, I'm getting her on the boat.
Okay.
We're fully helping her all the way.
Okay. And you get up on the deck, and she waves goodbye to you from the deck. And the ship begins to pull away. If you give me a spot hidden roll right quick.
And I watch as 2 Egyptian girls are on the boat with her.
Yeah. Did anybody else go with, by the way?
Not me.
Yeah, Oscar went.
Okay, you can give me a spot hidden roll too.
Yep. I apparently don't see the 2 Egyptian girls that were
Oh,
with her.
yeah. You
Evidently.
you can see
Yeah,
as
you are bad luck. You are always bad luck.
as she is waving to you guys from the deck. She clasps her head once again and fails that roll. She falls to the deck, and you can hear her.
Falls overboard.
You can hear her wailing from the deck as a couple of other people from on top the deck rush to her aid, and about the time they get to her, the ship disappears into the fog, and all you can hear is this wailing sinking into the distance.
Did we just accidentally get her trafficked? Like to America?
No, she's
Oh, we
going there because
purposefully
trying to keep her
trafficked
safe,
to
but
America.
No.
they're doing this from a distance, and it doesn't matter where
There happened
they're
to be
at.
2 other Egyptian girls on that boat?
Hold on. I just don't like how Moss just like subtly smiled like, I don't like that. So I think you're right, Ashton. I think we
Like,
just
they
did.
coincidentally had 2 other Egyptian girls, right?
I mean, it's a
Go
cult.
from-
They probably have hundreds of people. They're all Egyptian.
On that boat, though?
Well, I didn't say that the
Oh.
people who rushed to her aid were Egyptian. It's just
No.
the people who were
Yeah.
watching the car were Egyptian.
Yeah. So these people doing the spell to her, we don't know where they're at. They could be anywhere in the city. They could be in another city. We don't know how far that spell can reach. I don't know.
Why? Did I get locked out of Foundry for some reason?
You might just need to
What the heck
refresh.
happened? Yeah, I had to
Did you
refresh
try
it.
your password too many times?
Have you
No,
tried
just-
turning it on and turning
it's-
it off again?
It's stalling on me this whole game. That's why I've been kind of like MIA, because just the whole program is being weird with me.
All right. And you all are left. You two are left on the docks.
I like the fact that you used the term Lascar. So just
So wait, did she die?
Hard to say.
We don't
we
know.
just send her to her death?
well, she was gonna die here or trying to get away. Either way.
We just did
She
more
Yeah,
didn't
but
damage.
do
now-
well.
Yeah, we did more damage than saving.
Because now they're gonna know that we're tied to like getting her. Like, we know like where they were keeping her. Like,
Well, they were already watching
Yeah.
back there. They already knew.
I just.
Shut up, cat.
I don't think anything's technically worse now than it would have been before. Because technically she just got the same crazy mental thing that was going on that JT was able to stop for a while, which they were going to try and do anyway now, again, once they were able to get in contact with her brain again. So
We
once they knew
maintained
the
our
barrier
humanity.
fell.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. And hopefully when Jenkins gets a hold of her, she still has part of a brain, and she can live in a crazy house with James. So who knows? Wait. Yeah, Gladys knows who James is. Okay.
All right. So, what is the plan from here?
Well, we gotta check out Henson Manufacturing. We gotta check out Mr. House.
I think we should go to sleep first.
Well, yeah. I
Work in the
think-
morning.
Well, we went to sleep. We slept.
We did. No, I
And then we
another
spent
sleep.
5 hours just sitting under a bubble.
Yeah.
We spent 5 hours. We drove her to the airport and back. I mean docks, but I mean relatively airport and back. And now that's the end of the day.
Certainly
I like
hope
this
so.
idea.
I mean, you'd say
Let's
it's
go get
probably getting
steak.
it's probably getting into the late afternoon at this point.
Yeah, let's go treat ourselves to a nice dinner out, and then we'll go back to the Ritz Hotel, and we'll have a nice leisurely sleep and wake up refreshed and ready to meet a new day.
Wow, optimism. We've been watched by the some Egyptian ladies, so who knows? They may be on us at any time here, but we do need food.
Who's that black guy?
What?
Caleb's
Quincy,
here.
apparently you're black.
Oh.
How did I turn black?
I don't even know where it came up with all this writing. Looks cool.
No idea
though.
what you're talking about, but good job.
Will.
All right.
So
So,
bad as Dave with the puppet.
so you go and get all your
Dave's like,
stuff.
"What?"
And well, I guess all your stuff was at the Ritz. So you go to the Ritz.
It was at the Ritz, yeah.
Okay. Or you go to get some dinner. Perhaps I don't know. O'Shaughnessy's maybe again.
I like the place.
Yeah.
Dude,
O'Shaughnessy's.
I swear
is a
to
good place.
God that ChatGPT is listening to me.
It probably is.
Because
I
all
come
I
in the door,
said
they
was
yell Nash.
cast spell, people here, these people, it does this, and then it added all this dialogue itself. Which I did not put any of that in there. You have won us precious time. I don't know how she came up with that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Gladys. That's the black guy.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that might be that might be Gladys. Who's the black guy?
He put it in live stream fan art. They left out a couple of
Oh.
steps in what they're doing, so I mean, you know.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is happening?
Oh my God, there's so many monkeys. See, I do too.
Whoa! Hey!
Okay. Whoa.
I
People in
love
crates.
that.
And I
Whatever it
thought I
is.
was the only-
Yeah.
Never mind.
Maybe that's Jackson. Jackson's ghost is still with you guys.
I didn't mention Jackson. I wrote Gladys. I mean,
This is why I don't
Daphne,
play with
rather.
AI. Y'all just get a whole bunch of what the heck is going on.
Dude, other than the black guy, it's awesome.
All
That-
right.
Yeah, there's just the little nuances, that it fails to pick up on. Versus the people that made this puppet are just amazing. I have to say, the way they got the droopy eyelid, the way they got his hair, there's even somewhat of a little dent back here,
Real craftsmanship.
true craftsmanship.
Quincy, would you give me a power roll right quick?
I have no clue why you're asking me for that, but sure. I'll just assume that it's good.
As you all are sitting at O'Shaughnessy's, maybe you're just taking a pint of beer and downing it, and you get whatever it is that you're going to eat, maybe some sort of a strange shellfish out of the River Thames. You feel something in the back of your mind. Almost as if you kind of look over your shoulder and feel like somebody's looking at you. You see everybody's just kind of being raucous and drinking and playing darts. But there's this feeling that you're getting. It's just not going away.
Don't think we should have that beer last night. I don't know. There's just something strange in the neighborhood.
How do they ferment this beer is what I'm curious about.
That's your question?
I'm just curious. I
How they ferment beer?
I mean, they didn't poison it, we'd be dead right now.
Oh, I'm just looking real quick on the bingo card to see if that's on there. Nope. So, which one next? And why, Quincy? Why do you look like you just ate a funny whelk? Since you said strange shellfish, I think. What the heck?
It just, for some reason, I feel like someone may be watching us, or all that stuff that that she was telling us in the hotel, like when her brain was hurting. I just kind of get this weird sense of that. That's
Oh, you think
strange.
that-
I've never had that. Maybe you think they could target any one of us?
If he can do that, I'm sure people who've been trained in this by whoever trains them, I mean, they probably have a lot of practice. And they're probably all half mad anyway. Well, we don't really have any protection against anything like that unless you've seen anything about charms in your books.
As you start talking about it, the feeling just kind of goes away.
We're going to have to research protection
Well.
and charms, I think.
Maybe they were probing
Yeah.
his mind, and thankfully they chose him.
Because I don't know anything. You're right. Which is why I purposely don't know anything.
Well, not knowing anything is half the battle. So Henderson or Meesterhouse? Actually, is Henderson or Henson, is it in town?
Hinson Manufacturing. I think, Quincy, you'd probably know that a lot of the manufacturing base is maybe specifically this.
What's munching on candy.
You know what? Give me a.
I think she's doing her nails.
Give me a no roll,
No, I have
which
a
is an
steel bite. I'm itching
education
it.
roll.
You want me to
Like
give you an
this?
education roll?
Yeah, just to see if you know anything about the manufacturing base in the surrounding area. Okay, so you would know that with that hard success, Henson Manufacturing is not in London. In fact, trying to remember, did I actually? You know what?
Is it in New York?
I think Nyarlathotep
Where Jim
actually.
Henson is?
I think Nyarlathotep actually mentioned. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did she mention where it was?
I don't know if she mentioned. I don't remember
I'll say that
her saying it.
I'll say she mentioned.
I did not write down that she mentioned exactly where it was. Is that just the shipping stuff?
We'll just say that she mentioned that it was in Derby, which is by train probably about 2 hours away from London.
Okay, and then how far away is Mr. House?
From what you recall, let me go back to that because I want to make sure I get it right. Mr. House is, let's see, by rail it takes just over 2 hours to get to Colchester, which you can then take another train from Colchester to Walton on the Naze. And Walton on the
There's more
Naze,
trains in this game than there was in the other game.
and Walton on the Naze, you can take Colchester to Walton on the Naze for about an hour. And then the Naze itself, which is where you would you surmised that Mr. House actually was, is about 15 minutes outside of Walton on the Naze.
Okay, so it's definitely a shorter trip to go check out the manufacturing. So maybe that should be our first. And would that be something we could drive in his vehicle or the truck? Either one.
You could drive it. It might take you a little bit longer, but you could definitely drive it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? The manufacturing, or
Want to make sure we top off our petrol, but yeah, we can go.
All right. And so we'll say that you guys finish out your meal and head back to the Ritz for a good night's sleep, preparing to go to Derby the following day. And I think that is as good a place as any to end the session for the evening. So,
well, screaming boats. I mean, screaming women on boats. Oh no.
yeah, that's exactly what we want. That's why Cornelius doesn't like women on boats, because they constantly scream. It's a Friday night joke. You had to be there.
Yep.
So, why don't we go around? Did we lose JT? We lost he stepped away for a second. Why don't we go around and everybody can let the chat know where you
I'm
can
black.
be found.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah. We just you guys are at the Ritz and you're gonna get ready to go to Derby tomorrow morning. Not Tuesday, but tomorrow morning in game. And so why don't we start?
We'll be back
off
here tomorrow
with-
morning.
Yeah, back here tomorrow morning. First thing. And before that happens, we're going to say, Frost, let everybody know where you can be found.
Hey everybody, I'm Frost. You can find me here on Moonskull and on Tales from the Dragon's Tavern over there with Moss and JJ, and you can find me on JT's channel, Savage Talk, and in my Linktree links. And yeah, if you haven't gone and watched the Traveler one shot, go do it. But also tomorrow, Seasons of Ghosts. Before that, also Frost written, so go yell at me there. And I'll talk to you guys later. So let's throw it at the Scratchy Girl, who's got a mosquito bite.
I got bitten in the south. I'm Ashton. You can follow me on X/Twitter or Instagram, where I post all things fun, cosplay, horror, just whatever's on my mind, really. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll try to make sure my Wi-Fi is better so you can actually see my face next time. I know it's been a bummer. You all just miss me so much. I've been on the road, so I haven't been able to be as talkative. But, yeah. I'm gonna throw it at JT since he's been gone and doesn't know what's happening right now.
Who said that? Check me out tomorrow night on the best show on the channel, Seasons of Ghosts. Things are getting interesting over there. It made him black again. What the hell? Anyway,
Dang, AI artists.
And then Wednesday with some Kaiju Watch on my channel, and then the rest, Linktree and all that good shit. And I will give it to Nomi without you.
Hello. Hi, I'm Nomi without you. I will not have a cooking stream this Thursday because I will be busy, but I will be on the GCA with, Late and Gay with the GCA on Wednesday. So just follow me on X at Nomi without you. Dave.
You can check me out on my channel on Sunday afternoons on Kick, and then I upload those videos on YouTube and Rumble, which you can watch anytime you want, as I do a Sunday follow-up for what we talked about on Sunday morning, and I talk a little bit more about the Bible. And you can find me in chat and anywhere else. Especially enjoying the wonderful things, and I think I have a calendar somewhere here. Let's see, because it's Pride Month, so I'm pretty sure we got some good. Probably lighting's bad.
Is it pictures of Moss?
It looks pretty.
Pictures of Moss and Chrysanthemum.
That looks pretty heterosexual to me.
Yeah, very heterosexual.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You look good holding. Never mind.
Yeah, he's got his nice thunder thighs in those pictures. Yeah. Sailor Moss and Sailor Chrysanth getting together on a boat, just like they are on Strange Ant. I mean, so Moss, where can we find you?
Yes, you can find me. Obviously, I'm here on Monday nights. I'm also here on Friday nights for Strange Aeons. You can find me over at Tales from the Dragon's Tavern. Unfortunately, my current schedule is not very flexible for Saturday morning map making, so that is on hiatus for the time being, unfortunately. But I'm still doing Jacob's Ladder. That's actually getting close to coming to full completion, so definitely want to go and check that out, as well as Sanguine Destiny over there. That's our Curse of Strahd campaign, played in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. And I think that's all I've got. Oh, next Saturday, I'll be doing a one-shot, yet a follow-up for Strangers in the Mist. If you remember, I can't remember when it was. That was a while, and has it getting to be probably about 8 months ago, 10 months ago. We ran a One Ring 2nd Edition one-shot over here, and we're going to pick that up from where it left off. So check us out next week when that happens, next Saturday, or I guess this coming Saturday when that happens, the 6th. And other than that, I guess all I've got to say to you guys is if you haven't liked the stream already, please do so. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Please leave a comment after the stream is over. And subscribe to Legend Seeker, because we're doing good stuff over there, and you're not going to want to miss out on that. So with that, I will bid you all adieu, auf Wiedersehen, a Gesundheit, and God bless.